Hello, welcome everyone. Happy Wednesday. Second night of our short story week. Second of 3 nights. Not that it's more than three. Second of 3 nights. Last night we played What Remains of Edith Finch. Pig, thank you so much for that raid. I want to thank that, get that out of the off the bat. Thank you so much. Hope you enjoyed watching Pig. I assume you were playing GeoGuessr. I didn't get a chance. I was eating. I didn't see. Um, I'm gonna assume you had multiple 5,000 point rounds. Whoa! Spudfella has resubbed for 27 months in a row. Look for a pool table. And Volpez also resubscribed. There it is. For 25 months. Good evening, Volpez. How are you? You guys, it is so much appreciated. Thank you so much. You don't have to spend your hard-earned money here. I appreciate that you do. Thank you. But Pig, I assume you got multiple 5,000 point guesses. You're just really good at that game. Please, Spud, please. You know I appreciate it. So last night we played Edith Finch. That game was crazy. My probably favorite part of that game, I won't spoil anything if you haven't seen it. My favorite part of that game was the deer. That was just so unexpected. The one that probably got me the most, I think it was the swing. I don't know, for some reason. That one, I don't know, for some reason. But there were multiples that were powerful. You should play that game if you haven't. It is like 3 hour, less than 3 hours. It is a good game. It was fun. Or watch last night's video. Play along with us. All right, tonight though we're doing Gone Home. No 5,000s tonight? What? That's unheard of, Pig. We went to see Boog and Mike though in Wales. Nice. The frog, yeah, the frog was my favorite. I lost it in that. It was just the. You have to understand that music that went with the frog was just perfect. Like that's some really old school music. It was really good. Yeah, the frog was amazing. All right, but tonight we're playing Gone Home. We should also finish this tonight, as long as we don't get lost. So let's get into it. All right, walk. Look, yeah, I've played video games. Let's go. Modifiers. These modifiers result in a non-standard experience. Modifiers cannot be changed while in game. I don't want to even read them. They look like spoilers already. Let's just go. I don't want any modifiers. Straight experience. I like the cassette tape. It's so good though. Disable map? No.
Hi, Mom. So I got my ticket home from Europe. I get back on June 6th, but it's a really late flight because that was the cheapest, so it gets in at midnight. But don't worry, I'll get a shuttle from the airport so you don't have to pick me up. Like, really seriously, you don't have to. Okay, so love you. See you soon. Bye.
All right, seems good. Yeah, it seems so. I guess maybe if you just want the stories, but. June 7th, 1995, 1:15 a.m. 1995, June 7th. Where was I and what was I doing? I was in Pennsylvania. Okay, so we're home. All right, the graphics are a little choppy. Can I get to a there we go. Let's turn VSync off first. Start with that. Resume. Okay, that immediately helped. Always start with VSync, boys and girls. Always start with VSync. Then you move to like anti-aliasing and stuff like that. This game only runs in full screen. Normally I'd be running in a window. We check full screen too. That's always a good first one. Ooh, open. Grab Christmas duck. Press LT to examine a held object. Woo. $5.99 for this thing? What is it? Is it ceramic or something? Cool. Put it back. Oh, wait. Is that a key? Yeah. Press LB to check the contents of your backpack. Oh, we got our passport. Who are we? So we are Caitlin Greenbrier. Oh, look at our hair. Nah, dude, that's 80s hair. That is not 90s hair. What is this chick doing? 12 December 73. So it's 95. So we're 22. She said we were in Europe, like backpacking or something like that, right on the phone. Okay. We just got our passport last year. All right, so we got our boarding pass. We came from Amsterdam. We're in Portland. We transferred from Cincinnati. So we're in Portland. All right, that's good to know. And then we got our house key. Nice. Map, porch. Journals, nothing. It's quite a storm brewing. Grab soda can. Ooh, what do we got? 140 calories, 0 grams of protein, 22 grams of carbohydrates. Holy crap. That's only got 5 milligrams of sodium. That's not too bad. What's it called? Fizzrite ginger ale. I like me a good ginger ale. Alright, what's this say? Katie, I'm sorry I can't be there to see you, but it is impossible. Please, please don't go digging around trying to find out where I am. I don't want Mom and Dad, scratch out, anyone to know. We'll see each other again someday. Don't be worried. I love you, Sam. That's a very ominous note. Don't set Shane off with his ginger ale. What's Shane's problem with ginger ale? Ginger ale's good stuff. If you get the right ginger ale. There are very crappy ginger ales. Don't get me wrong. I think we got everything on the porch. Jesus, that is crazy. I didn't even have to use the key. Can I, like, lock the door? Alright. Why did the lights go on? No, you keep that on, buddy. Read invoice. What are we doing? Movers. Terrence Greenbrier. I don't know who Terrence is. Boxes. So Terrence was moving out in August of 94. So we're in June of 97. And do we know how long we've been gone in Europe? Oh, it's 90. Yeah, 95. Did I say 97? I meant 95. 95 was in my head. It's June of 95. I don't know how long we've been away, though. So I don't know if we knew about this or not. I guess not. But Terrence was apparently moving out. It's an expensive move.
Dear Katie, so much has changed, even just since you've been away. We moved into this house. I'm in a new school. And my big sister being gone for a year doesn't make it any easier.
Oh, is this Terrence? No, this is Sam's journal.
Real. But I'm not gonna let it faze me. I used to tell you everything, and if I can't do it in person, because you're off gallivanting around who knows where, I'll tell it to this journal. Just like I was talking to you.
Wow, Spud. You're young. I think you just come here to hear that. You're young. Alright, so from Oregon, from Forest Grove, Oregon to Boone County, Oregon. I thought we were in, where we flew into Portland. Doesn't mean we're in Portland, I guess. So we're not sure if we're at the from or if we're at the to. I guess we're at the 2, considering the journal entry. This is them moving in. I mean, they haven't even unpacked all the way. So I guess they just moved into this house. Sorry, I'm slow. We'll figure this out. You can help me out, but no spoilers. Please, bud. Not that. Not that old. Grab the hand soap. What kind of hand soap? Sparkle. Green apple. Alright, let's wash our hands. Can I wash my hands? No. Alright, plumbing works. That's good. Should we just leave it running? Flush it. We're gonna flood the house. Alright, nice linens. What's this? Exam magazine, author magazine, Stephen King, 50 contests. The art of feedback. Get published. The secret to getting published. The blank page, how 20 top authors conquer it. Who is this delivered to? Can I, like, read it or anything? I guess not. Just see the cover. All right. Give me some toilet paper. Oh, what kind? Oh, Soft Plus. 220 soft sheets, now thicker. Quilted for extra strength and absorbency. Unscented. Is it 2-ply? It is 2-ply. All right, good. All right, we're at least getting the good, at least good toilet paper. It's important. Uh-oh. People are taking, oh no, Band-Aids. Okay. I thought these were drug boxes. All right, quick fix. That's that. I don't need more toilet paper or hand soap. Cleansing powder. Vax. If it can't get it out, nothing can. Alright, well, they keep their bathroom pretty clean. Let's close that. Tissue box, I don't think we necessarily need to mess with. Oh, what's in here? We'll read note. Directions to work from new house. Left on Crabtree, right on Bullhorn, exit onto 47 North, right onto 202 East, entrance on right past Wage Road. Travel time, 1 hour, 10 minutes. Wow. That sucks. Damn, lots of bills and stuff. Okay. Not up on their mail very much. Let's see what's in here. Alright, so this is just the closet. What's that say? Forestry Service, Janice Greenbrier, Senior wow, that's a rough word. Senior Conservationist. Goodfellow High School. Close the door. I want to see if there was like a name on the jacket. Wait, whose doors go both ways? Get out of here. Unrealistic already. Pick up one of my trophies. Regional track and field finals, April 90, girls 100-meter relay. Ooh, first place. Jamie, Carla, Shauna, and Caitlin. Yeah, we rocked. The hell? Hecho in Mexico. So I guess Hecho is made. So made in Mexico. Alright, so somebody took a Mexican trip. Regional track and field finals, April 91. Girls long jump. Ooh, we were a long jumper. Nice. Hey, Chris, how's it going, man? Happy Wednesday. It's Wednesday, right? Yeah. Happy Wednesday. How you doing, man? So I saw Deshaun broke his finger. But they say he's going to be ready by week 1. But football just around the corner. Super excited. My draft is on Monday. Oh, read letter. There we go. Dear Jan, it's so... Jan, who are all these people? It's so good to hear from you again. All this new house business sounds like quite the adventure. Remember the little dorm room we shared freshman year? when we were miserable fantasizing about our dream homes? I always said I wanted a mansion. You said you just wanted a house in the woods. Look who got both. Somebody up there likes you. I could use some of that magic. Send me some lotto numbers. I'll play them. Seriously. Uh-oh. Jan's on, or what's her name? Carol's on rough times. But did something just creak? But I shouldn't be complaining about this good old split level we had since Bob got transferred to Winnipeg. We just got new vinyl siding. Jealous yet? Let me know if you ever want to trade places. Wow, Carol is not happy. So how are the girls doing? Has Katie left on her big European adventure yet? Speaking of jealous, right back soon. I miss you, Rumi. All right, so that's to Jan. So we know a Jan. Oh my god, I can't keep all these people straight. What was this chick's name in here? Oh, Janice. Oh, alright, so that's the same person. Never mind. Boone County. Tell the phone directory. You think Boone's in there? Alright, where are we in the house? We're right off the stairs. Okay, let's go this way. Locked. Don't I have a key? Can I, like, use it or something? Alright, maybe not. It's a huge entryway. Like, this stairwell is ridiculous. Drive a car up that thing. Uh-oh, messages. Turn the lamp on. Let's read the note first. Sam, Daniel from the old neighborhood called. He wants to come see the new house. Call him back. Mom, Daniel is a total weirdo. The only reason I ever hung out with him in the first place is he had a Nintendo when we were little. Alright, play messages.
Sam. Sam.
Oh, is
Hello?
that Daniel?
Sam. Sam, where are you? Really? I need to talk to you. Please be there.
Hi, Mom. So I got my ticket home from Europe. I get back on June 6th, but it's a really late flight because that was the cheapest, so it gets in.
I didn't, Chris.
But don't worry, I'll get a shuttle from the airport, so you don't have to pick me up. Like, really seriously, you don't have to. Okay, so love you. See you soon. Bye.
So were the first two different people, or was different people, right? Right, grab the phone. Okay, so we got Sam, Katie, Mom, and Dad. So Jan is the mom, Dad's Terry, so that's Terrence. Okay, so they moved into this house. Got it. That's me, I guess, Katie. And that's Sam. Alright, so Sam's our younger sister. Daniel probably just wants our body then, I guess. I'm assuming. Holy crap, this house is huge. Oh, it's got a lot of closet space. Welcome, new student. We hope that you are excited about your first day at Goodfellow High School as we are. So this is to Sam. Please be sure to bring the following with you on your first day of classes so you can get right into the swing of things. One sturdy folder with pockets for each of your 6 class periods. We would get what is referred to as a trapper keeper. One lined notebook per period, or one large notebook with 6 divided sections. We would have the black and white you know, the black and white notebooks, you know, the black and white pattern on the front. We would have one of those for each period we had. At least 6 pens, blue or black ink, and 6 pencils. Whatever. 1 box of colored pencils. I loved me a colored pencil. I liked taking notes in different colors. It was fun. A standard combination lock for your assigned locker. We were provided locks. Like the locks were built into the lockers. A nutritious lunch, or $2.50 for a lunch provided by the school cafeteria. That's pretty cheap for 1995. I think we were paying like $2.50, and it was long before 1995. A positive attitude. Please remember to get plenty of sleep the night before and be ready for the first bell to ring at 8 a.m. See you soon. All right.
Oh my God. You are so lucky you finished high school before we moved into this house. So, it's the first day of school, and there I am, introducing myself to the class. And I say that I just moved into the house on Arbor Hill. All of a sudden, every kid in the room turns and just stares like I suddenly transformed into a mutant. I just stood there, wishing pretty hard for a rewind button. Because now maybe nobody knows my name, but they all know who I am. The Psycho House Girl. Great.
Oh, wait a minute. This is a psycho house? What? No one told me that. Alright. We were in Paris in August of 94. Hi, Mom, Dad, and Sam. I'm in Paris. I've done many Parisian things, including eating La Petite Déjà, whatever, and wearing a beret. I'm going to have lots of film to develop when I get back. Sam, I'm bringing you back something from the Shakespeare Book Company, since you are my favorite sister. Love you all, Katie. So they moved to Boone County. Okay, so this is... Okay, got it. All right, sweet. Read, oh, that's no good. Grab the pack of cards. Can we play solitaire? Oh, you just throw things? Oh, wait a minute, hold on. Grab it. Yeah. Grab pencil. I should probably take things up. All right, Oscar Doc Mason of Boone County died at 60. Oscar Mason, 60, of Boone County, died peacefully last month in his home. Mr. Mason was born on, whatever, in the house that would be his home for the rest of his life. Oh, wait a minute, is this his house? He attained his degree in pharmacy at a young age and returned to Boone County to practice. He quickly became a well-loved figure at the center of the community. In the decades preceding his passing, he was seldom seen outside his home. A service will be held this Sunday. Blah, blah, blah. His survivors include his nephew. Oh, this is our uncle. His nephew, Terrence Greenbrier, our great-uncle. No, our uncle. In the spirit of the people of Boone County, doing with yeah. All right. Okay, that's a closet. So it must be coming from that room? I hear somebody talking. Like a TV, maybe? Or a radio? Alright, so this is DeSoto. Who's that? Who the hell's DeSoto? I mean, I don't think we have to look at the pens and stuff, do we? Is there a door on the other side? Oh, is that door open? Oh, it sounds like a radio, an emergency broadcast on the radio about the storm. Oh, this is super dark. Is there a light switch? Pacific Insurance. Electrical inspection form. Terrence. Does the entire electricity system meet local codes? All right, we passed that. Are there any deficiencies which need correcting? Unclear. Wiring in-house is technically up to safety and amperage requirements. However, multiple layers of wiring have been added into the structure over the last 100 years. System is frequently unpredictable. Lights blink out for no clear reason. Pressure on floorboards and door frames disrupts circuits wired directly behind the surface. Properly reworking the electrical system would be highly destructive to the walls, floors, and fixtures of the structure. After discussion with Mr. Greenbrier, since there are no current safety concerns, issues will not be addressed. Black Cat Electrical, Harold. Harold did it for us in September of '94. Okay. So they moved in basically about a month after we left, or at least after that Paris postcard. I don't know how long we were in when we sent that Paris postcard. I have no idea. Benjamin Allman, The Killing of JFK, a Theory. You've seen the movie. Discover the truth. What's it? A superb work. A thrilling theory. An important new look at the circumstances surrounding one of the greatest tragedies of our time. I want to know what it's about. What's your theory? I don't know the combination. Jeez. Drawers are loud. 3-ring binder. Nothing? Maybe there's something in it. Oh no, it's just the dividers. Read crumpled pages. John Russell opened his eyes and saw them, the stars, twinkling as if he were lying on the grass in his family's yard in Massachusetts, even though that place was a million miles away. No, he blinked the sleep from his eyes, looking through the carbon-reinforced safety glass of the space station Archimedes. Yes, he was a long way from home, but the future needed him. Oh, somebody's writing a book. Oh, what did he change? John Russell's head swam. He felt incredibly drunk, despite not having touched a drop in hours. He vomited onto his feet, his bare feet. He stared for a moment. This is horrible. He stared for a moment, processing his sick flecked toenails, scanning up his bare shins, bare knees. He was completely naked. He looked up and met the eyes of a gorgeous blonde woman wearing a tight polymer fibered tunic. Then the fabric that strained at the seams to contain her generous bosom was emblazoned with the phrase, Master Transference Operator. Then he passed out. Alright, I like that beginning better than that one. John Russell had crossed the gap in time. Only messages has passed before, but now, man, they needed him now more than ever. Changing the past was no longer good enough. The instructions from the council had been clear. What to procure, what to construct from it, how to assemble it, so he made the machine. How to transfer him bodily across time. And now he stood there on the bridge of the starship Archimedes. Command of the vessel, because only he, who had saved the Predisnit's life twice. I don't know who the Predisnit is. Before could helm the naive crew to their destiny. The fate of the galaxy. This guy's terrible. Sounds like a Dan Brown book by the reading. Yeah, it is her only sister, yes. I got that joke. You can do better. Oh, wait a minute. What's his theory? What if JFK wasn't JFK? Early space sprite utopia, Chinese, Japanese, Lebanese. I almost sang the other song. I don't know if you know the other song that starts with Chinese, Japanese, but it's very not politically correct these days. JFK president to US plus USSR equals coalition. Paradox results in JFK death being desired outcome. Intercept LHO in USSR. LHO killed in Marines. What is this guy talking about? This guy's weird. All right, read this one. What's his new one here? Ooh, a Pioneer CLD D703 combination Laserdisc and compact disc player. I am not gonna lie, I think we had this or an early version of it because my dad did get a compact Laserdisc compact disc player, and I believe it was a Pioneer. It was obviously not that model number because it was long before '95. Not long, but before '95. It was in the '80s. I think it was late '80s probably. Maybe early 90s. I don't know exactly when it was. But and then what was the first thing? Oh, Goodfellas was I know, was it Goodfellas? I don't know what movie was the first one we watched. He got Indiana Jones on them. I know that. We watched a lot of that. He got a few James Bond, too. Double-sided play, headphone out, display on off, jog shuttle dial. Ooh. 2S video outs. Damn. They say that a jack of all trades is a master of none. I have to disagree. Mastery is not a question of specialization, but sureness of purpose and dedication to craft. If you happen to be in the market for a combination LD CD player, you'll be glad to know what Pioneer seems to share this particular. What's he writing, a friggin' review or something? Got that door right now. Okay. Oh, I thought it would break. Keep the lamp on. Got everything over here. We don't know the combination to this. Is there anything else in the trash can? No. Turn that light on too. It's 4 digits. Now this would be Terrence's like office, right? I'm guessing. Do we know Terrence's like birthday? Be like his birth date or something. I don't know. I'm gonna leave this door open because we want to come back and get that. It's back here. And they got a lot of books. Between last night's game and this night's game, there are like a crap ton of books in these games. Grab Dad's second book, The Accidental Pariah. Damn, Dad was obsessed with that. What was underneath? Gosh, Dad. Whoa! Alright! We found the collection here. The magazine for men, gentlemen. February 1989. He's had this one for a while. Japan's bloody war on dolphins. It's for the articles. Moscow by night. Drugs, prostitution, the mafia. Ladies in the ring. The women of wrestling. Nice. The new rules of love. I have no idea. It's crazy. What else is under this? Oh, okay, so it was just that one. Alright. The accidental. Alright, so he's coming up with the accidental pariah. Year in the mountain, come down from the mountain. The accidental prophet. The unreliable savior. The occasional, sometime, unreliable. Hilarious. Coaster, pen, another tissue box. True stories. I was a teenage drag queen in May of '95. That's coming out. Fresh. Readers tell us about their worst moments. 90210. Does anybody still care? In '95? No. No, nobody still cared in '95, I don't think. I don't think so. The male gaze, how to subvert it. Sarah Holst, not gathering moss. So that's got to be like a Sam magazine, I'm guessing. Not the stereotype. I mean, it could be Janice. I mean, it could be Terrence's, I guess. Stranger Under My Roof, the #1 best-selling advice book for parents of teens. Uh-oh, they were trying to get help raising Sam, I guess. November 1st, 1994. Dear Terrence, who's this from? Brent Kurtwood, the reviews. Oh no, it's a reviews editor from Home Theater. Oh, he's trying to write for Home Theater Aficionado magazine. Okay. David asked me to write you regarding the reviews you've been submitting for the last few months. Frankly, they're becoming more trouble than they're worth from an editing standpoint. There's a word limit. It's your job to stay under it, not mine to cut back to it. Even though it's become harder and harder to weed out the tangents and non sequiturs from the usable copy without heavy rewrites, the readers of Home Theater Aficionado want to hear about the quality and value of the hardware, not ruminations of your childhood. If it were up to me, I wouldn't be writing this letter. I'd just be cutting you loose. There's tons of guys half your age who would take half your rate to write stuff I could actually use. But David's known you for a long time, and he's the boss. I'm giving you one more shot on his say-so. You should write him a nice note thanking him for his patience and generosity. Look through your old stuff and start submitting reviews like that again. Then everybody will be happy. So Terrence, 0451. Let's just do it now before we forget. 0451. Whoa, 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 whoa. Where are you going? 0, 4, 5, 1. Oh. Yeah. From Kubelik and Wise, attorneys at law in Boone County. Dear Mr. Masson, please find enclosed your original document and a typed copy for your records. The notarized copy has been filled out at our offices. Thank you for entrusting our firm with this important matter. Will and testament. Oh, so this is our uncle, right? I, Oscar Mason, processing full competence of mind and memory and enter. It's his last will. Get it. Following should hold true upon my passing. I declare that I am a lifelong resident of Boone County, that I am unmarried and have no children. I declare that I have no outstanding debts to my name to any creditors living or dead. I do hereby bequeath every item of value of which I may die possessed, including the dwelling and surrounding areas located at Arbor Hill, as well as any to all my personal property and moneyed accounts, to my nephew, Terrence L. Greenbrier of Ellis County. Nice. In the event that said Terrence, great uncle, yes, he's Terry's uncle. I'm thinking I'm Terry. That's right, I'm the daughter. Sorry, I'm Katie. Yes, so it'd be great uncle. You're right. Thanks, Pip. In the event that said Terrence L. Greenbrier Jr. should predecease me, then, and in such event, the bequest shall fall in the same as bequeathed to his children, as ordered by age and competence as stewards of the estate. I subscribe my name to this will this 13th day of August, signed Oscar Mason. Alright, good, because I can't read that. Holy crap. Alright, so he gave Terrence the house. So that's why we moved here. Okay, got it. Anything else over here? This seems really weird. Whoa! Whoa! Anonymous has gifted out 5 subs to this channel. Thank you so much. That is the first time I think we've ever had gifted subs here. Holy moly. Thank you so much to Wembley, Perkins, Jeb, Bloody Pig, and Longfellow. Thank you so much, an anonymous gifter. Your support is wholly appreciated and very surprising. I have no idea. Hey, Wembley, how are you? That's why it's an anonymous gifter. They're going to be going off for a couple seconds. Thank you so much. So appreciated. Alright, so we've cleared out this office. I think we cleared out this office. Pretty sure. We got the combination. Now we're going to this open doorway, which I'm not too psyched about. Let's read this paper. Holy moly. Hey, are you the new girl, Sam? Ooh, Tommy. I'm Tommy. I'm at the back behind you. I'm at the back behind. You walk if you get this and right back. You wave if you get this and right back. Hi Tommy. Yes, I'm Samantha. And yes, I'm new. What's up? I just thought since you're new, maybe you could use a friend. I don't have a lot of friends. Oh, you're not doing well, Tommy. I don't have a lot of friends either, and so I thought I'd ask something if you don't mind. Do you mind? Yes? No. Circle one? Oh, God. No, I don't mind. What do you want to ask? Was it just your uncle who went psycho, or does it run in the family? Wow, Tommy. What happened to our uncle? Why did he go psycho? He died peacefully in his home. He wasn't seen for like the, what, last 10 years of his life or something? Like he didn't really come out of the house? How did he go psycho? Uh-oh, emergency broadcast. Severe weather. Tommy the knobhead? Tommy's got no game. Although apparently he wasn't trying to do it. Girl Scout. Role model. Oh, can I put it in? Grab it. Insert. Alright, now we're gonna flip that tape. No, not role model. Flip it. We have two sides on this tape, people. How do you give me a two-sided tape and only let me put in one side?
This is a severe weather.
Terrible.
The Northwest Weather Service reports high winds and torrential rain conditions affecting the following counties.
It's that book Dad wrote.
Boone County, Dawn
Oh,
County,
The Accidental
Tacoma
Savior. So this is his
and
second
Visaria
book
County.
or something? Or
Residents
first
are
one?
strongly urged
No,
to
the other
stay
one was his
indoors,
second one. This is his
secure
first
all
one.
windows and doors.
November 21st, 1963. John Russell knows that the president's life hangs in the balance. But who would believe him? Oh, alright. So he did turn John Russell into like a... Okay. So he's like saving JFK? That's super fiction then, right? Alright, February 3rd, 1978. Hey man, how have you been? I know you're a published author and everything now, but my editor at Hi-Fi Aficionado has too much review work to go around and he's looking for another freelancer. Naturally, I thought of you. You were saying in your cast letter how much of a pain it's been trying to find a publisher for your latest work of literature, and writing stereo reviews is dead simple. Sit at home with a glass of scotch, listen to some records, and write up how it sounds, and then get paid. I've included some issues of the mag to use as examples. If you're interested, send some samples to my editor. Hi-Fi Aficionado. Alright, so we got a lot of VHS tapes. Airplane, Moonraker. You put Airplane and Moonraker on the same tape?
This is a severe weather warning.
What else we got?
Northwest Weather
Beetlejuice and RoboCop. Blade Runner, Director's Cut. Of course he's got JFK. He's got a bunch of X-Files seasons. I don't know what these other ones are.
Residents are strongly urged to stay
What's that?
indoors.
The Andromeda Strain. The Time Machine and Clue. Fantastic Voyage and Top Gun. Eclectic group here. Ghostbusters and Labyrinth. Clash of the Titans. A lot of records. Alright, let's clear this room first. Somebody's got a fort or something.
This is a severe weather
Uh-oh, I don't like the name of that book. Haunting and Poltergeists.
The torrential rain conditions affecting the following counties.
Okay.
Austin County, Boone County.
Alright, so Boone's on. Turn the TV off because you're really annoying me now. Thank you. What do we got down here? X-Files. Well, this dude was just watching too many X-Files, I think. 2001 and The Dark Crystal. Making friends even when Sam thought this might help, Dad. So Sam doesn't have a lot of friends.
You know that feeling where the first moment you see someone, it's like they have a big gold star
No
around
tapes
them,
of old WWF.
and you have to get
pay-per-views.
to know them. Well, there's this girl. I think she's a senior. She's usually dressed
Is that
kind of
DeSoto?
punk, but sometimes I see her in this, like, army uniform. And she's always drawing in this notebook, looking so intense. I had no idea how I would ever.
Yes, but an anonymous
have an
gifter
excuse to
gifted
talk
out
to her.
5 subs.
Till I noticed
Super,
she
very
and her
generous.
friends hang out and play Street Fighter at the 7-Eleven every day after school.
All right, so she's fallen in love with another girl. DeSoto, I believe, is her last name. We saw her picture earlier. But she's super shy or doesn't have a lot of friends. Read shipping label. All right, so Hi-Fi Aficionado magazine shipped us something. They shipped it to our old address. It came to our new one. Hi, Terry. Enclosed, please find it. This is the Pioneer unit with remote and cables. We need a half-page review for the October issue. That gives you about 2 weeks to get this copy for edit. Standard stuff like you give us on the seal, but it's a combo player, so check out the CD player back a few discs, as well as later discs, and they want us to definitely hit the signal to noise ratio and Toslink stuff for high-end buyers. Toslinks, man. Haven't heard Toslinks in a while. Looking forward to your take on it. Enjoy the unit. Alright, fireplace. Uh-oh, matches. Where are they from? Who gets a matchbook with nothing on it? I don't think we need to grab the candles. Alright. Wait a minute, there's some tapes here. Can I see the back of them? No. There are a lot of unlabeled tapes. They must be porn. Read TV listing. Friday, Circle the X-Files. Oh, what was on TV? Friday, 1995. 8 p.m., Family Matters, Unsolved Mysteries, Diagnosis Murder, Mantis, The Lucy Show, and Strange Luck. I didn't really watch any of those. Not religiously or anything. I didn't watch any of those. I wasn't really in a TV watching period of my life in 1995. But I've seen Family Matters and Unsolved Mysteries. 8:30 was Boy Meets World, Bonnie Hunt, Dave's World, Theater of Blood, Chinatown. 9 p.m. Step by Step. Oh, Picket Fences. X-Files, Dateline Friday, Labyrinth, Sleepaway Camp. I think I remember that movie, Sleepaway Camp. 9:30, Hanging with Mr. Cooper. 10 o'clock, 2020, Red Dwarf, Homicide, Life on the Street. Ooh, Mork and Mindy. America's Funniest Home Videos at 10 o'clock? That seems crazy. 10:30, Walker, Texas Ranger. Chicago Hope, RoboCop, Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. Matlock's on at 11. Oh, Mr. Wizard's World. Oh, I loved Mr. Wizard's World. The Egg Files. This guy loved the X-Files. This Oscar Mason, our great uncle, Terrence's uncle. Oh, there's something under there, I think. Can I get this other? Oh, there we go. The Coliseum, the showplace of Oregon. Tradition of excellence. Oh, someone wants to see Pulp Fiction. In October of 94. $7.15 for $5.75. I ate all the pizza. Bratmobile? Did we open these? No, we didn't. Oh, yeah, we did. 2001. All right. Alright, so I think that's everything but this stuff in here. Haunting in Poltergeist. So, am I supposed to understand maybe this house is haunted? Can I get in there? I'm supposed to press, oh, B to crouch. There we go. Haunting in Poltergeists. Find out the truth behind stories that were familiar even to our pagan ancestors. Discover how to tell a hoax from a genuine haunting. How to categorize and understand strange phenomena you may encounter. Learn about unhappy spirits that share the earth with us and what they can teach us about our connection with the natural world. A Dogwood paperback. Dr. Jitters. It says Dr. Pepper. The Heaven at the Edge of the World, Samantha Greenbrier, Grade 2. Grade 2? Story, The Turtle People, Part 1. Captain, wow, she's got good penmanship. Captain Allegra looked off at the ocean. It went on forever, or so it seemed. Someday she would find the edge and get to the paradise there. Then she heard a cannon fire. Boom! It was the black pirate ship. She yelled, I thought we lost them at Horse Island. She's got a lot of exclamation points. The first mate said, looks like you thought too oops. Looks like you thought too soon. The black ship came up along the side. Captain Black himself came out on the deck of the black ship. He yelled to Captain Allegra, Yar never gonna find the edge. Dar ain't no paradise and yar father were a liar. Captain Allegra yelled back, then why do you keep following us, you imbecile? The first mate yelled at, we'll stop you, Captain Black. We'll find the edge of the world, you'll see her father was no liar. The battle kept going until Captain Allegra's ship got away. Now west, she said, and the ship sailed towards the sunset. All right, now wait a minute a second. So Samantha is writing a story in grade 2. Does her father... So Terrence thinks the world is flat. Is Terrence a flat earther? Is that what we're dealing with here? Terrence is a flat earther, isn't he? Because why else would she come up with this story? And the father was a liar and stuff, right? So Terrence is a flat earther. I don't know if that matters. But let's file that away on our Terrence characteristics card. Alright, I think we cleared this room. I don't think we can change the channels on the TV.
More elevations.
So did somebody steal the CD and DVD? Where is the CD and LD? Because it would have to be hooked up to a TV for the Laserdisc part. So did somebody steal it? Or because we didn't send it back. The box is still here. I assume they sent a return label of some sort. Alright, let's take a quick peek at our map. Alright, so we've cleared a lot of this. We haven't gone upstairs, and that other door is locked. We're leaving that open. So they're all clear. We're leaving that open. Oh, we shouldn't. We got that. No reason to leave that open. This doesn't have a door. Bunch of coupons. Save 25%. Ooh, tortilla chips. U.S. Natural Forestry Manual, Northwest Region. Prescribed burn procedures and precautions. Uh-oh. Somebody get burned or something? Oh, no. The Janus is a forestry thing. Okay, yeah. I get it. Holy. I guess that light doesn't work. Wow, look at all these records. Holy crap. You know how much this is probably worth? There's definitely some good ones in there, right? Oh, here's his phono player. Open folder, read assignment. Uh-oh! The reproductive system worksheet. Alright, let's see how we would do. Directions. Below are 2 stories. The events are all out of order. Get a sheet of lined paper. Okay, alright, I'm in. Let's do this. Get a sheet of lined paper. Write reproductive. How about I just write Yeah, sure. RP. And choose at the top. Then choose one of the two stories and rewrite it. Oh, I'm not doing that. Begin with the title and your name. Screw that. We're not doing that. Find a topic sentence and begin your paragraph. Put the sentences in chronological order. Make sure the last sentence is a good concluding statement. Okay. The menstrual cycle. It travels through the fallopian tube. The ovary releases the ovum. About 2 weeks later, since the lining of the uterus is not needed for a pregnancy, it comes out through the vagina. It is incredible how the female body knows how to prepare for pregnancy. If the egg doesn't meet a sperm, it dissolves. While the ovum is developing, the lining of the uterus is getting thick and soft. Another ovum starts to develop in one of the ovaries, and the process begins again. An ovum starts to develop. Elaine would want more exclamation points. There was too many in that story. Every other sentence was one. I am produced in the testicles. I go from the vas deferens to the urethra, the life of a sperm cell. I go through the cervix and the uterus and into the fallopian tubes in search of an egg cell. I develop for 2 or 3 months in the epididymis. When the penis becomes erect, I leave the epididymis and travel up into the body through the vas deferens. As I pass the prostate gland, the seminal vesicles, and the Cowper's glands, fluids are added so that I can live longer and swim more easily. Without me, an egg cell couldn't begin the amazing process of reproduction. The urethra carries me, along with about 200 million of my closest friends, out of the penis in a process called ejaculation. If I can find the ovum before other sperm do, I will be the winner! Part of a fertilized egg. Alright, did she get it? Good? Oh no. The menstrual cycle, a novella. The early morning of September 1st, 1937, Essa Glatt stares out the window of the train as it travels from Vienna back to her home village of Wilen in Poland. As the train rambles along and the sun rises over the countryside, she can only think of her dear... What the hell was that sound? Her dear Borislav, the boy she is engaged to wed. Meanwhile, deep within her guts, an ovum starts to develop. As this train approaches its destination, her heart races. The lining of the uterus is getting thick and soft. I like how she went with this. As Essa steps off the train, her eyes dart quickly across the gathered crowd. Then there, her dear Boris, still in his baker's smock. He must have dropped his early morning duties at his father's shop to come meet her. Her heart skips a beat. The ovary releases the ovum. It travels through the fallopian tube. Over the wheezing of the steam engines, a deep hum grows. It's coming from the sky. Dark shadows pass over the station. A whistling sound. Essa, her thoughts only a second faster than the bombs, reaches out towards her dear Boris across the crowd. Their eyes lock and the moment freezes. The flash and smoke envelops him almost instantly. In the assault by German forces, almost 75% of the people in her hometown are killed. The rest, including Essa and for a time Borislav, huddled in a half-destroyed church. He is blind, his legs are missing, bandaged with torn bedsheets. Essa's egg will not be meeting its sperm. It dissolves. About 2 weeks later, Boris loses his grip on life. Essa has given up her rations to keep Boris alive, but in the end, nothing can save him. Since the lining of the uterus is not needed for pregnancy, it comes out through the vagina. Essa vows to survive. She sets off to join the Polish resistance as a daring spy and saboteur. Another ovum starts to develop in one of the ovaries, and the process begins again. It is incredible how the female body knows how to prepare for pregnancy. And she gets a red see me. 50 Shades doesn't have the Nazi invasion of Poland. No, that's exactly what it's missing. Well, it seems like FM's tweet back to me was more accurate, I guess. All right. So that was a good story. World history book. Teacher didn't seem to appreciate it. The David Brubeck Quartet. So this is basically his music listening room, as well as like a little bar over there. This is pretty sweet. All right. This doesn't open. That's just speakers, right? Yeah. Okay. Just making sure. Oh. Shot glasses. Oh, what do we got here? Hanrahan number 9. Oh, distilled in Ireland. Irish whiskey. Reserve whiskey blended with scotch and select malts. It's 40% by volume. Triple distilled. 79% corn neutral spirits and 21% barley spirits. Where's Gaff when we need him? We need to know if this is made well. Circle, you getting Man of Medan? What the hell is that, Spud? Grab Dad's second book, The Accidental Pariah. Okay, so okay, gotcha. What's this? From the desk of Donald Phipps, publisher. I write to inform you that, unfortunately, Mercury Books will only publish your follow-up to The Accidental Pariah, despite the low sales of The Accidental Savior. We went ahead with publication of the second book and... Oh, okay. So they're saying they did 2, they're not doing the 3rd. Went ahead with publication of the second book in hopes of the John Russell series catching on. However, sales of the second book have in fact been lower than those of the first, and so our stewardship of this series must end here. It's been a pleasure working with you. Hit the bricks, buddy. New game from the Until Dawn developers. Oh, really? I will have to try and remember that name and go look it up. If it looks good, then probably. I liked Until Dawn. That was super fun. Is it the same ilk, like the same gameplay? Because that would be awesome. What is going on? Is this house just super creaky or something? Alright, wow, look at all the albums this guy's got. Jesus. Samantha, please give this to your mother. Janice, thank you for having Danny over to your new home. Oh, so Danny did come over. He has missed having his friend Samantha in the neighborhood very much. Danny asked if he could lend Samantha his Nintendo Street Fighting tape, and I gave my permission. He needs to spend less time with those games anyway. No hurry returning it. Let Samantha know that she is welcome back to our house to visit anytime. Mary shoots.
When you live in one place your whole life, your next door neighbor is kind of like your default friend. And Daniel only got weirder over the years. So moving away has been a good excuse to, like, not see him anymore. But he did always have the good Nintendo games. Maybe I'll give him a call.
She's just using them. Leading them on. Alright, there's lots of his books around. Both copies, or both books. Alright, that's it for in here. So does this do like any... Oh, so wait a minute, it does. I think. Oh no, is purple where we are? Purple is where we are. Okay. I was wondering if it colored the rooms purple and then like grayed them out when you got everything. Like Resident Evil or something. That'd be super helpful. Alright, so I think we got everything here. There was nothing behind the bar, right? We read that letter. What was this bottle of? Can I get a light or something? Jesus, it's so dark back there. Ooh, it's vodka. Triple distilled as well. Product of Russia. 40% alcohol. Distilled from grain. Oh, government warning. Alright, so I think the first floor is kind of done, right? Oh, no, we got something else back here. Katie, please tell Mom and Dad sorry about the stuff that's missing, Sam. Bunch of coupons. More tortilla chips. Christ, how much tortilla chips does this family eat? A lot of highlighters and stuff. Hey, Lonnie. So if you wanted to come over to my house still this afternoon, that would be cool. I can drive. It's kind of far, but I can drive you home too, so hopefully that's fine. Right back and leave this in my locker if you still want to. And we can meet in the parking lot after 6th. Yeah, I'm totally in. See you there. Then I'm going to kick your butt. Get ready. Oh, they were playing Street Fighter. So she's using the Daniel's Nintendo to bring Lonnie.
So you know what they say about the best laid plans of mice and men? Yeah, turns out it applies to Street Fighter too. At least I worked up the courage to walk into the 7-Eleven and ask for a turn, but all that practice at home did not exactly translate in the wild. So after I was finished getting my butt kicked, I followed them outside while they smoked. And that was when she asked me if I was that psycho house girl. But then she said she's always really wanted to see the psycho house. Her name is Lonnie. She's coming over tomorrow.
All right, so it's Lonnie. What was her name? DeSoto. Lonnie DeSoto. Katie, please, whatever you found, don't tell mom and dad. The attic. Okay, so we might save the attic for a while, maybe? Alright, so this is locked. So, can I... What's this key for? Spare key that was hidden under Old Christmas. Alright, whatever. I don't know. Okay, so I think that's clear. I don't see any other rooms on this side. Nothing off that. That room's locked, so we gotta go upstairs now. Can I run? Can't run. So that noise that I'm hearing, that's the rain against the windows, I guess? It's not the best sound effect. Controlled burn scheduled for Boone County. Controlled burn scheduled for Boone. Plumes of smoke will rise above the northeastern region of Boone County over the better part of next week as part of a Forestry Service run controlled burn of overgrown sections of the Flintlock National Forest. So that's why Janice had those books about controlled burns and stuff like that. Forestry crews have been preparing the area for months. The burn operation will take place between 8 a.m. and 5 p.m. In addition to removing dead and overgrown vegetation, this can lead to wildfires in drier months. The arcs will serve as a valuable training tool for the forestry and firefighting personnel involved, said senior conservationist Janice Greenbrier. Smoke will likely linger in the area through the following weekend. This family's got a lot of deck of cards hanging around. All right, let's head into the upstairs. Read personal calendar. Very nice. Hey, Schmoops. How are you? I'm all right. How's the bear? Aw, that's good. Oh. Well, he got quite the nappers today. Spud says hello. Oh, all right, cool. Oh, very good. Thank you. Of course. So a weekly planner. Oh, Pig says hello. She'll come back for you, Pig.
Hi, Mr. Pig.
What is this? A weekly planner. Monday, couples, bowling. Wednesday, cooking class, take apron. Friday, ballroom dancing. Wow, this couple got out. Monday, couples bowling crossed out. Cooking class, ballroom dancing also crossed out. The next one, couples bowling crossed out again. Next week, couples bowling's not even on there. Cook the big meal for Terry and Sam. Okay. Comb. All right, who's got lice in the family? Notice of temporary personnel transfer. Oh, is this why we moved here? To aid in the upcoming prescribed burn operation, a ranger with expertise in the procedure is being transferred to the station. Oh, somebody's coming. You see attached part of the overseer. Oh, no, it is us. At Flintlock, or Janice, I mean. Is charged with the supervision of transferred personnel. Wait a minute. The overseeing officer at Flintlock Forestry Station, senior conservist. Okay, so we were in charge of the people that were coming. Duration of transfer will be based upon performance evaluation as well as the recommendation of the overseeing officer. Okay. So Janice is some, hot stuff at the forestry. At least the northeast region. Bratmobiles. What is that? Potty? Oh, there's no actual tape in it. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Love Things. Oh, these are the songs that are on it. Fuck Your Fans, Polaroid, Baby, Panics, Bitch Theme.
It's weird hanging out with girls. Daniel was around ever since I was little, and other girls? I don't know. But being around Lonnie is like instantly just right. I gave her the grand Psycho House tour and took my revenge on Super Nintendo. And it was like, I don't know, I finally found someone I feel normal around. I drove her home and she gave me this tape and said, "You have got to listen to this."
So that was that.
I haven't stopped playing it since.
Alright, so she's got a friend now. That's cool. Uh-oh. Read sternly worded letter. To whom it may concern, I, Samantha Greenbrier, am 17 years old and am therefore an independent, fully functional human being. Excuse me. The fact that you still forbid me from going into the city on my own is frankly absurd. Compare with Katie, who is only 3 years older than me, and yet you allowed her to go all the way across an ocean to another continent on her own. I just want to spend an evening in a normal, totally safe city on my own like a human being. And since you may also remember that I have my own car now, you can't really stop me. Warmest regards, your daughter, Samantha. Sam, stop leaving every damn light in the house on. You're as bad as your sister. Hey, you didn't know I was doing that. Daniel called again. He wants his Nintendo game back. Whatever. Daniel can kiss my ass. Keep a Nintendo. Alright, so this is a radiation area. I'm guessing this is Sam's room. Alright, is there... Yeah, turn that light on. There we go. Ooh, slam dunk. I had one of those. Not that exact one. Mine was a little more basic colored. Cassette. Throw it in there.
We're so cool, yeah, yeah. Yeah, we're so cool.
Oh, is this them?
We're so cool, yeah, yeah. Fuck you too, cool schmuck.
No, that's an actual band. Never mind. I thought that was them recording themselves. Alright, that's super loud. I feel really creepy going through people's drawers a little bit. I'm gonna be honest. Somebody stole the thing off of here, too! Oh, it's the Super Nintendo. Adventurous the Cat returns. Adventurous the Cat? Jeez, at least put a little effort into your, Chung-Li moves! Yeah! Fireball! Hold plus punch. Lightning kick. Kick, 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 kick! Helicopter kick. Hold down and go up and kick. Air Stomp. Nice. I wrote down codes like that. Bootleg game. But like, isn't it weird that all the like electronics are gone? So the like the Nintendo's gone, I guess. All right, I'm saying it right here. Obviously, I know nothing about this game. I'm gonna say that Daniel killed everyone. Daniel, the crazy kid from the old neighborhood, was so pissed off that we had his Nintendo. He came over and he killed everyone. Scrutinize. I can't see these. I like physically cannot see these. I'll try again, but like I don't look out of both of my eyes at the same time. I look out of one, or it's a condition that I've had since I was born. It's basically because medical science didn't know a lot of things back then. But I can't see these, so they're kind of useless on me. Can you guys see them? It's a house and a boat. Come on! No, it's not. Like, do they? I don't know if anyone can see these. Like, usually if you get, like, super close, and, like, relax. I've always heard, like, super close, relax your eyes, look past it. I never can see those things. I think because I don't look out of both eyes, I can't, like, lose focus, like people say or something. I don't know. It's weird. I haven't had that much to drink, Jodie Foster. That's Jenny Garth from 90210. How many fingers am I holding up? That chick looks familiar too. These are all famous ladies. Oh, that's what's her name? Here you go, Mitten. Have some pate. You better not be reading my secret diary again. All right, we do not know the combination. Ooh, X-Files, I Want to Believe. I like that. Grab Steggy? Stelly? It's Steggy. Groove, Kurt Cobain. I remember when he died. Groove, exclusive, AIDS in Africa, Soul Asylum live, Eddie Vedder and Weezer, Veruca Salt wants it now. Oh, turn the light on. There we go. All right, Malaise. Or Milas. Goodfellow, ooh, high school disciplinary referral. Student name Yolanda De Soto. So her name is not Lonnie. It's Yolanda. Grade 12. Mr. Benchley in the hall. Factual description of incident. Mr. Benchley observed Miss De Soto wearing a t-shirt with an unacceptable image on the front. A large beer can labeled Pabst Blue Ribbon. How's that not acceptable? Ms. De Soto was sent to the guidance counselor's office. Ms. De Soto was given the option to turn her shirt inside out, change into a shirt from her gym locker, or be suspended for the rest of the day. Ms. De Soto chose suspension. I would too. Her father was called, but there was no answer and no answering machine. Ms. De Soto must return this form tomorrow, signed by her father. She did not get it signed. This was 10/20. I don't know what the last date of something we have seen is, but October, we've seen a few October. That's shortly after they moved here. Button, the Misfits. Grab an emery board, or let's do our nails. Nailed it! Just don't know where she would have written that combination. Sam, I think the creative writing track would be perfect for you, Miss whatever their name is. Summer pre-college program for young scholars. Reed College, English creative writing. Beyond the benefits of the program itself, 3 students from each track will be offered a full scholarship for their first year at Reed if they decide to attend even for the first time. Nice. Get a Get it paid for the first year. That would be pretty sweet. All right, I think we got everything in the. Oh, nope. Whoa, what is this? I wrote this. Hi, Lonnie. I wrote this in first period and left it in your locker on the way to second. It's what all the cool kids are doing. I've decided. Write me back. Also, here's an idea for something to draw. 2 cats on a motorcycle. Hey, this is a good idea. What all the cool kids are actually doing is sending each other pages on their beepers. But we're cooler than them because guess what? They can't put this on a beeper. And she put 2 cats riding a motorcycle. Your drawing of cats was so good that I added a background to make it even better. Maybe I should just stick to writing though. Haha, I like it. How did you know they were about to be abducted by aliens? I'm looking at Mr. Fish. Mr. Pish right now. I feel like he would probably have lots of cats. Also, like his secret shame is he watches 90210 religiously. I'll ask him about it after class. He said he doesn't have cats and also that he's never watched 90210. But I could see it in his eyes. He was lying. What's that? Can't get it. Alright, so open up this. Oh, no, wait a minute. Wait. We got a closet to do. No, wait, what? Alright, so this is the way we came in. This is a new way out. So this room has 2 ways out. This is the closet. There we go. No, we're not answering you, buddy. Alright, so Sonic Boom 94. Oh, it's like a Lollapalooza or something. But with much less bands. Oh, Lisa Loeb was there. Social Distortion. Offspring. Man, Sam had this in like 4th grade. Their Trapper Keeper. There's a lot of Trapper Keepers. The Holy Bible. Oh no. Just throw that down. Grab the collar. Mitten. Uh-oh. What happened to Mitten? Samantha. S is for special. A is for adorable. M is for merry. A is for affectionate. N is for nice. T is for thoughtful. H is for honest. A is for admirable. Or admirable. Admirable, not admirable. The King's Labyrinth, Chapter 2, Fraying Threads. Captain Allegra, still in her flowing skirt and sturdy jerkin, descended the single shining thread into the lower cavern of the labyrinth. She and the first mate, on their own now, grew closer to their goal, the throne room of the dead immortal king of the island. The first mate slid down the... Does the first mate have a name? The first mate slid down the line onto the stone floor. She swept chalky bone dust from the front of her canvas trousers and looked up at Allegra. The silken thread, nigh unbreakable thanks to the enchanted moss that inhabited the island, trailed behind. What? The silken thread, nigh unbreakable thanks to the enchanted moss that trailed behind. Oh, okay, got it. Leading their way back to the entrance. From further into the labyrinth, a moaning began to echo. The moaning grew louder and clearer. It turned into words from some ancient language they could not understand. The king's cursed voice. The hairs on Captain Allegra's arms stood on end. She looked back at the first mate, whose eyes remained locked on the blackness of the passage for a moment too long before noticing the captain's gaze. The first mate nodded silently ahead. Following the king's ghostly song deeper and deeper into the labyrinth, they came upon a rocky gap spilling forth otherworldly blue light. The great basin of the dead king's throne room lay below. Skeletal in rotted robes, the king was hunched over the blue orb topping his royal scepter. Shadows of his bony fingers danced on the walls like ghouls as he sang. Wailing souls flowed in one by one through the cracks in the cave walls, pulling into the orb, causing it to grow brighter and brighter. Behind the king, a long staircase, hewn from rock, led down into the chamber from a passage at the top. Allegra said, "We have the advantage in numbers. I will draw his attention, and then you—" But the first mate interrupted. "No, I am smaller and quicker, and you know of dealing with mystic energies like these. I will circle to the other side, get the king's attention, and lead him on a merry chase." She held up the silk line, all traced by this invisible thread, of course. Allegra said, "It is a good plan, but perhaps we should go together?" The first mate shook her head. "You know this is our best chance. Don't be afraid for me." They grasped hands and exchanged 3 tight squeezes, their palms growing warm. The first mate tied the shining thread to the belt of her trousers, gave a quick salute and a wink, dashed off. Allegra waited, staring vigilantly across at the top of the stairs where the first mate was to appear. The king continued his, "Wait, no, no!" The singing stopped. The king turned and began walking up the stairs. Allegra wanted to call out, to do anything to stop the first mate from running headfirst into danger. She tried tugging on the line to signal her. No use. The king was nearly at the top of the stairs when the first mate burst through the passageway. She skidded to a stop. Even from across the yawning basin, Allegra could see the first mate's eyes grow wide. She turned and ran, summoning his undead power. The king left the ground, levitating, gliding behind her with distressing speed. From some dank passages much too far away, Allegra heard the first mate scream. She was already running toward the sound. The line in Allegra's hand went taut, then shuddered. It fell slack to the stone floor. As Allegra ran, she was gathering line, twisting it around her arm. She came to its end. The unbreakable thread dangled limply, its end shredded and frayed in her hand. She tossed it to the ground and ran. Ran. Alright, that wasn't as good. Ooh, a board game. Got your number. Are you going to the dance with anyone? Who's got a crush on you? Oh, God. Do you like sports? Would you introduce me to your friend? Are you busy Friday? So dreamy. Get your friends together. It's time to find out who has the big crush. Is it Matt from science class or Daryl from track? You'll never know unless you've got his number. Uh-oh. Hold on one sec. Alright. Sorry, somebody was at the front door, so I had to check who it was. It's just a package. Alright, what else we got here? That's that little Holy Bible. There's nothing in there. That was the note. Alright, this is everything, I think. Oh, no, this is another one. Journey of Crystal. These are definitely bootlegs. Oh, there's another one in here. Super Spitfire. It's definitely bootlegs, man. Alright, so the Nintendo's missing. Alright, we can't get into this. Obviously it takes... Oh, it's just that kind of combination. Okay, I'm sorry. I thought it was like a twisty one. It looks like a twisty one. Still don't remember seeing any numbers anywhere. Shouldn't like write it under her desk or something. Alright, well, I don't think it's in here. Alright, and that's the door we came in. That we read, all that we read. So the exit to that, alright, comes out over here. Alright, so let's check this. Hey Sam, do you want to see Pulp Fiction after school at the Coliseum? It came out last weekend and Todd won't shut up about it, so either it's good or we can't make fun of him for liking it. My mom is supposed to cook dinner for us tonight for a change, but I can just ditch on it probably. What time? Also, isn't that movie supposed to be really violent? Am I going to barf? Maybe. According to Todd, it is pretty hardcore. I guess Uma Thurman gets stabbed in the heart with a heroin needle, so that's kind of hilarious. Also, something about cheeseburgers is important. Todd wants to see it again. 7:15, okay? Don't barf. Alright, see you then. It's a good movie, though. Numbers are probably in that magic painting thing. Probably, Fig. That'd be my luck. Ooh, love looking in medicine cabinets. Lonnie rules. Toothpaste. What kind of toothpaste we use? Cinnamint. Cavity protection. Plaque remover. Or nail polish. Just, what is this? Protect. Oh, okay. I was like, what are that? That would be feminine products. Flush. Guess this one's broken. Oh, what the fuck? What's with the blood? Oh, wait a minute, what's this? Oh, wild color, right, red right hand. Okay, so somebody was doing their, this is what? Semi-permanent hair color? Alright, so someone was dyeing their hair.
Lonnie brought her hair dye over today.
Ah.
She said, I need to fix these roots. Think you could help? Dyeing hair is weirdly intimate. I don't know if I've touched someone else's scalp before. That's pretty intimate, right? It felt intimate.
Can be. I believe if you watch Pulp Fiction, you should listen to the conversation they have about massages.
How it looked crappy or good or whatever. But that's when she said, "You're so beautiful."
Ooh, Lonnie's
and
into
she was
us.
looking at me.
Or Sam, I mean.
Right in that moment, I wanted to say something, but I waited. And the moment was gone.
Of course it is, Vopez. Of course it is. Grab mom's purse. Come on, let's steal money from mom. Oh, Earth, Wind, and Fire and Willie Nelson? Oh my god, and the Pointer Sisters and Linda Ronstadt? Oh my god, 1982. Postcard. Dear Mom, Dad, and I am in the channel. This is my second passage through the channel. I'm on my way back from London, this time going to Brussels, Belgium. Sorry I didn't write you on the way to London, but I was too excited about the channel. London was great, Dad. I know you've always wanted to visit, and I think you really should. You'd love it. If you all want to come back here as a family sometime, but I guess I could be convinced. So this one doesn't have a date on it. Do I want to look at Mom and Dad's bedside tables? This is where the freaky stuff will be, right? Wow, they actually have a Holy Bible? Seriously? Impressive, I guess. Just throw that on the ground. Got a lot of Boone County telephone books. How many you need? Somebody looks like somebody like packed in a hurry or something. Damn, that's a lot of jeans. Some weird textures they picked for these. See, more electronics gone. Like, this is so weird. Bridge on the River Kwai, Silence of the Lambs. Inside Edition from May 24th. I love it. And The Sound of Music. So, like, they have all these things, but all the VCRs are gone. Like, what? But the TVs are still here? Like, what happened? Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid and The Fugitive. All the President's Men. That's a good one, too. Alright, now it looks like somebody packed, but all their clothes are still in here. Well, that's the underwear. Somebody's clothes are still in here. So I don't know what they packed. Mitten, that was the cat. Oop, dirty underwear and a sock. Walt Whitman, Leaves of Grass. Family had a lot of empty 3-ring binders for some reason. Dear Jan. Alright, this is from Carol. Carol's our college roommate, right? Or Jan's college. I say our when it's anyone in the family. Not as the character we're playing is Katie, the older sister. Oh, honey, let me tell you, I understand how you feel. Bob and I have had our down periods. It's become a bit of a way of life, actually. You get used to each other, you live your own lives in the same house, the kids grow up, they go away. I'm sorry, this isn't helping, is it? Don't worry, Terry will get over whatever's distracting him. Things will go back to normal, and as for Sam being distant, that's a teenager for you, nothing to worry about. In the meantime, though, this controlled burn, that sounds like quite the adventure. Let's cut to the chase. This new ranger they sent, that's what I want to hear about. Ranger Rick. You have to be kidding me. It's too perfect. You have to tell me anything and send pictures. I want the whole package. Wait, that sounded wrong. Keep your chin up until Terry is out of his slump, and in the meantime, write more letters to your old friend Carol. She adores them. So Terry's going through a funk because he can't get his books published. Sam's distant because she's just a teenager and she's fallen in love with another girl. But I want to hear more about Ranger Rick, too. Family photo. Wow. Look at the hair on Mom. Look at the stash on Dad. Look at the choppers. That baby's head is really oblong, too. Groucho. He's rough, man. Anything in the trash? No. Alright. Ooh, they got a nice walk-in closet. This is pretty sweet. Oh, look, a ghost game. Escape from Ghost Mansion. A few of the shades you may encounter. The brother, the cowboy, the widow, as you attempt to escape from Ghost Mansion. I kind of want to play that. Watercolor technique for florals and still lifes. So somebody's trying to learn how to paint, maybe? And I think that's everything here. This is probably a bathroom, I'm assuming. Band-Aids. There's a shaving cream. Black Friars for men. Costanza. By men. And none of these open? Oh, this is pretty sweet. Separate little area for the toilet and bathtub. Oh, what are we reading on the toilet? After the oh no. After the honeymoon, rediscovering your spouse. Personally, spiritually, sexually. Okay, now what I gotta say is, we live here together, or not we, but Terrence and Janice live, I assume, sleep in this bed and use the same bathroom. Which one got the book, and how would you feel if you were the other one and you came in for your morning routine and saw that next to it? We're like, oh crap. I didn't even know we had problems. Although I think Terrence would know they had problems, right? Alright, nothing else in this. So Jan and Terrence aren't having good times. What if you went for your morning shit and the porn mags were? Well, that's at least better, I guess. I'd rather have that.
Maybe you're, at least that you could say, well, maybe they're reading it for the articles. You know what I mean? Like, all right, so that goes to the downstairs. So that's not helpful. We want to go this way. Keep going. All right, went all through there. Katie, Mom and Dad were going to make up the guest room for you to stay in over the summer, but you came home on such short notice that they weren't around to do it. You can use my room if you want. I won't be needing it anymore. Sam. What? Hey, Sam. You were asking what my JROTC ribbons meant. Here's a handy guide. Orienteering, this means the Army thinks I can find my way around. Rifle team, the Army has branded me as certified killing machine. And adventure training, I am a born adventurous and no borders can hold me. The Army recognizes this. So if you think I was cool before, now you do. Is that, who's that from? Lonnie? Okay, Lonnie. This is what we had, the composition books, the old marble ones. Yup, got it. Ghost Hunter Journal. Oh no. Sighting Journal. August 31st, 1994, 1:19 a.m. A tall shadow in the upstairs hall when I rounded the corner. No one was there. How tall was Uncle Oscar? Note, I was not wearing my glasses. September 3rd, 1994, 12:44 a.m. A faint voice coming from the bottom of the stairs. I said hello. Did not investigate. Probably was the furnace. September 9th, 4:11 p.m. Poured milk from carton in fridge. It was spoiled. Pretty sure I read that spirits can sour milk. Milk was just bought yesterday. So I don't care if the milk was bought yesterday. What was the date on the expiration of the milk? October 9th, 11:24. Lonnie says she feels a presence in the TV room. I suddenly begin to feel cold. We build a protective pillow fort. Okay, so that was the pillow fort there. No, maybe? October 22nd. Lonnie and I employ a Ouija board as a medium. Disturbing messages are conveyed from the other side. Oscar is definitely here. October 28th, 10 p.m. to October 29th, 4 a.m. Enlisted Lonnie to stay up all night and help patrol premises, recording any signs of otherworldly presence. Lonnie reported many sightings, but all remain unconfirmed. Possible ectoplasm in the attic, probably leaky roof. Sample taken just in case. Due to our best efforts, we both fell asleep around 4 a.m. All in all, a successful night. So these are all my boxes from the old house. Okay. What the hell is this? What is that? Let's go in here first. Let's deal with normal and not deal with crazy yet. Oh, another tape machine. Do we have a tape somewhere? Performance evaluation. Name Richard Pattermock. Supervisor Janice Greenbrier. Evaluation. This is Ranger Rick. Okay, Ranger Rick. Knowledge and skill. Oh, she gave him straight 5s all across the board. Supervisor comments. Ranger Pattermock has been indispensable during the course of the prescribed burn preparation and execution. I believe his expertise and dedication has been the deciding factor in the success of a very complex and challenging conservation effort. In the opinion of the Flintlock Forest staff, Rick's contributions to daily operations have become essential to the outfit's continuing success. To this end, I will be formally submitting paperwork requesting his permanent reassignment to this facility. So was she falling in love with Ranger Rick, or was he just good at his job? Was she cheating with him, you think? Terrence maybe kind of felt it. That's why he grew distant. Plus, he couldn't get a thing published to save his life. Halloween show, the Misfits, see you there. Stygian Lounge. Don't forget your costume. Oh, lie to mom and
Sometimes
dad.
you just have to lie to mom and dad.
Sometimes you do.
Like when Lonnie asked me to see a band with her and stay over at her friend's place in the city after. That's a lie to mom and dad's situation. But it was so worth it. The girls on stage were just so loud and real and awesome. And everybody was moving together like one huge tide of sound. Between two songs, Lonnie leaned over and said, "How do you like your first show?" I was so happy. I felt tears starting in my eyes. And then she up and hugged me.
Ooh.
I think she could tell.
Think she could tell what? Ah, here's a tape. What is it? Heavens to Betsy. Nothing can stop me. Oh my. No, thank you. The beat was alright. Alright. Healthy choices, skills for a healthy life. Examine map. Lonnie. Holy crap, I was in the library and I noticed something in the corner and I found a secret passage. And it had Oscar's creepy old stuff in it. Oh my god, I've got to see this. We're skipping 6th. So she was in the library and noticed something in the corner and found a secret passage. Interesting. Okay, so it's off the closet of mom and dad's room. Secret passage is marked on the map. Press or Y to review. Oh, look at that. Okay, alright. We're finding things. Captain Allegro and the first mates. Yeah, I knew it was going to be her and Lonnie, obviously. Your costume, my costume. Oh, so wait. Allegra is Lonnie and we're the first mate? Oh, alright. Oh, no, Lonnie wrote that. Oh, alright, okay, never mind. So our costume's in here. Lonnie's costume is not. I'm guessing Lonnie took her costume. Open sewing table. Whoa. Okay, not quite sure the point of that. Can't use the sewing machine. Oh god, what is this? Hold on. Can't see. Opal LaRoe. Wildfire. Look at the dude. He saved her from the raging flames. And then things really heated up. The suspenders look painted on a picture of a guy with no shirt on. They literally look painted on the book. Amazing. Photoshopping. Well, they weren't good at it back then, right? Alright, so that's all that's in here. Where are we at right now? We're in the sewing room. This is the sitting room. So back in here, this is just an... Oh, that's the attic, okay. Sam's dark room. Do not enter if red lights are on. Well, too bad. I'm coming up, buddy. Oh, crap. It's locked. Alright. So we've checked all this stuff. What's in here? What's behind this wall? Well, the guest room's sort of behind, but like here, right here. What's in here? Like there's a whole empty room. Like an empty part of the house. Like that way. Doesn't that seem a little creepy? Like there's not just a hole in the house. Oh, look at me! What did that do? Let's do it over here or something. Ah, here we go. Wait a minute, is that the string in the other room? Oh, come on, game, let me in! That's cheap, dude, that's cheap! How do I get in there? Maybe from downstairs, maybe. Game, that's terrible. I thought, like, this popped definitely a little bit. You could see it popped out from the wall a little bit. But I can't do anything else with it. Dude, there's some creepy sounds in this house. Alright. Well, we'll find that later, I guess. Alright, so let's see if we can go find this secret passage. Just through here. So it's off of their closet or bathroom? If we're looking at it, it's the one on the left. It's the closet. Ah, I see. Open panel. Nice. Whoa, what is all this stuff? Soft shirts. Whoa, somebody was into... This is like the old Sears Roebuck catalogs. Like seriously, these are like actual pages from like the old catalogs and stuff. Alright, examine map. Ghost Hunter, Sam and Lonnie's secret house investigation log. Hidden compartments found 3. 1 in the library, 1 in the upstairs hall, and 1 in the foyer. Evidence of supernatural discovered? 0. The search continues. Okay, so, alright. So there's 1 in the library, 1 in the upstairs hall, and 1 in the foyer. Oh, now they're marked on the map. Alright, sweet. Okay. Alright, now the electrician said the lights have a mind of their own. We're not going to take that as freaky. We're just going to think, okay, fine. Okay, alright. Well, first thing we want to go is back to the upstairs. Because we want to get the secret compartment up here, right? So it's in the upstairs hall. So it should be like... What the... Dude, I'm starting to think this house is haunted. There's some weird noises going on. Alright, so it should be this... Yeah, one of these panels. Alright, pick up Ouija board. Anybody ever done a real Ouija board? Like, serious with, like, you know, the candles and nighttime and all that stuff? It's some freaky stuff. Hello. Hello. Who are you? OSCAR. What do you want to come back? Oh, God. I would have stopped, too. Wait, what's this? Half of Lamb's copper. Oh, shit. Hey, oh, I didn't see it. Oh, 0. Okay, to open, turn. Okay, proper. The first half of the combination of Sam's locker. Not the first half, it's one number. 0. Alright, so we're working on it. We're working on it. Alright, so we got that one. There's no more upstairs. Let's go take the quick way downstairs. Ouija board. Ouija. It's a Ouija board. Or Ouija, if you want to say Ouija. But we used to always say Ouija board. It's a Ouija board. Okay, so this is the library. There should be a panel here somewhere. It's going to be cat a corner from where we're coming out. So right over here. Ah, this is. I knew there was something over here. Like you have this like little dead area here. Examine show flyer, The Misfits, Saturday, October 29th. Really, that's all you put in this secret? No.
At Todd's brother's place after the show, there was only a futon to sleep on, so Lonnie and I shared it. The lights went out. I was turned toward her. My eyes started to adjust, and then I could see she was looking at me, too. In the dark, she smiled. My heart was beating so fast. I rolled over. I felt so, I don't know, nervous? After a minute, she put her arm around me and was so close and whispered in my ear, "I really like you."
Ooh.
I just nodded my head, and I really hope she could tell. I really hope that she meant what I think she did. I felt like a shook-up can of soda ever since. I hope we have the chance to talk before I explode.
Alright, so the next one is in this hallway right out here, actually. It should be like right over here. Alright, other half of the combo. Heaven at the Edge of the World. Private. Do not read. The Green Glacier, Part 2. 9th grade. Alright, here we go. Allegra and her scouting party peered down warily through the dense canopy of rustling leaves from their perch high in the forest branches. Mere feet away, sunlight shone brightly off the inner ice walls of the glacial basin in which the forest grew. It was a strange sight indeed, such lushness juxtaposed with the frigid ice formations. Allegra leapt forward without hesitation, bounding through the high branches. The first mate had been captured by the Green Glacier's Amazonian tribe. His life hung in the balance. Wait a minute. His life? Oh, so this is a new first mate. His life hung in the balance. We have to hurry. Allegra's party followed behind, moving quietly as a breeze through the greenery. Allegra landed in the clearing and shouted, "Stop!" She saw the Queen Amazonian up on her pedestal, reaching for the lever that would drop her first mate into the vat below. She shouted, "No!" and flung her saber at the Amazon's reaching hand, but it was too late. The first mate screamed as he fell toward the water, then splashed down, and all was eerily silent. Allegra looked on, frozen in fear and remorse. She had been a moment too late. But then, from the vat, something began to emerge. A head of a dark brown hair, just like the first mate's. Then the shoulders and sleeves of his coat soaking wet. But as the figure stood and the water poured down, Allegra saw that the first mate had changed. He was no longer a man at all. In fact, would look back at her with the eyes, the face, the hair and hands and body of a woman. Still in the first mate's clothes. Still the first mate. She spoke in a soft, clear voice. "Captain?" The Amazonian queen said, "She is one of us now. She is ours." Allegra drew her magical flintlock pistols from her belt, and her crew readied their swords. Allegra glared into the queen's eyes and said, That's the love of my life, and you can't have her. Weird story. All right. So we completed it. We should be able to look at it. All right, here we go. To open, turn right 3 times, stop at first number. Turn left 1 number to store full turn passing first. What? Turn right and stop at second number. Pull shackle and stop at third number. This is the weirdest, ridiculous locker. Alright, let's see if we can go figure this out. So this is in Sam's room, which is upstairs. So I think we're kind of out of places to go. The attic's locked. I think there's a basement, but it's locked too or something. I don't know. Okay, Sam's room is right at the end of this hall. Alright, let's see if we can figure out how to do this locker combo. Oh, wait a minute, we don't have to do that. It just tells us the numbers, right? Hold on. Go back to here. What's the combination? 051. Oh, why? Never mind. I thought we had to do, like, the twisting and stuff. Easy. Alright. Examine photo. That's Lonnie. Oh, look at her. Fiery redhead. Like it.
Lonnie came over today. Everything was different. She was sitting at my desk chair, and she wouldn't look at me. Finally, I asked her what was going on. She said she felt like she'd done something wrong that night in the city. Like I must think... But I said no. There was nothing wrong. I just wanted to say... But I couldn't find the words. I felt like I was gonna cry, but I wasn't sad. She got up and sat next to me on the bed. I looked at her. Lonnie, do you think you could ever... And that's when she kissed me.
Yeah. Alright, we have the basement key. Okay, now she's got the thing. She obviously stole these shirts. She didn't even take the thievery things away, whatever those things are called. Whoa, Sam! She's also getting the magazine gentleman. Her and her dad should just switch magazines. Shannon Doherty, the great UFO cover-up. David Geffen. Oh, Gillian Anderson in there. She's smoking cigarettes. Remarkably smooth. Alright, so that got us the basement key. So now we are... I think we're clear on everywhere, right? I think we're clear. We don't have a way to the attic. So let's go to the basement now. Which I think is this way? Nope. This way. We got all the secret hiding places open. Well, that we know about anyway. Alright, we're in. Let's close the door. Okay, be super nice if the basement had a light. There we go. Alright, so... Oh, no, it's a finished basement. Well, sort of finished. Not really. Chips. Wonder if they're still good. The hell was that? This house is like the RE mansion. It sort of is. Why do they have so many empty 3-ring binders in this house? Dear Samantha, I would like to cordially thank you for having me to your abode for the Thanksgiving holiday with your lovely family. I enjoyed the flavorful potatoes, and also it was weird being around your parents for that long, but it was pretty funny how impossible it is for your dad not to be awkward for more than 30 seconds at a time. Very cordially yours, your close friend and confidant, Lonnie D. A fancy man, quite. Dear Miss DeSoto, allow me to take this opportunity to thank you in kind for being such a gracious host of the festivities at your father's estate, following the aforementioned meal with my parents. Your family's Thanksgiving feast was the more enjoyable of the two events, I must say. I especially appreciated the time I spent with your grandmother, who is a lovely woman with sterling taste and refined air. Let's do it again sometime next year, shall we? Indeed, Madame Samantha Greenbrier, Esquire. Alright, looks like your standard basement. Standard storage things. S plus L. Alright, so we're super falling in love.
It's different now. I mean, we still hang out all the time like before. But now when no one else is around,
Uh-oh.
well, you know. So you could say we're dating. But
Love
it's
it.
secret. Secret dating? I don't know. I mean, I guess that's the real difference. Now when we get off the
Oh
phone
no, the furnace.
or go home for the night, or it's just quiet and we're alone, we say I love you.
Alright, so they're definitely falling in love. Blue ribbon. Oh man, one of my old sex ed assignments. So this is now Caitlin doing it. We read Sam's. Now this is Caitlin doing the same reproductive system worksheet. What did she come up with? The menstrual cycle. Alright, so she put it in the appropriate order. It didn't elaborate or anything. So Sam and Caitlin are very, very different. I won't bore you with reading this. The other story was much, much better. Plaque. This is Caitlin's. K is for kind. Okay, great. This is all of our stuff. More of our stuff, I guess. Alright, let's go check the furnace room out. Oh, that's a big basement. Please tell me there's a light in here somewhere. Well, it's good to see that the furnace is still going. Reed College. All right, so this was the creative writing that they said we should take. Dear Samantha, congratulations. I'm pleased to inform you of your admission to the creative writing track of the Reed College Summer Program for Young Scholars for its 1995 session. We believe you have much to contribute to Reed College, and based on your portfolio and academic record, I'm pleased to offer you financial aid to cover 75%. That's pretty good. All right, so we're going to Reed College's summer program. Please remember to submit the attached form to be eligible for one of the 3 Reed full-time undergraduate scholars we awarded exemplary students at the end of the summer program. Okay, so you got to get through the summer program.
I'm so stupid sometimes. I was telling Lonnie that I got into my college summer program thing, and I was all making plans like, you should come visit me, stay in my dorm room. But she said, Sam, I ship out on June 6th.
Oh no.
I was like, ship out? To where? She said, to basic training. What did you think I was doing all that ROTC stuff for? I guess she's been planning to join the army right after high school since she was like 12.
But please.
And I guess she's really going to do it. So I was like, after graduation, I'm just never going to see you again? She said, let's just have fun while we can.
Ooh. Little fling, little summer fling. Well, till June anyway. Oh, this is one of Granddad's books. Joyce, A Complete Understanding. Richard What the hell is Joyce? Okay, hold on a second. What is Joyce? Besides the name of a woman. June 6, 1944. Unfortunately, it's June 6, 19, whatever year it is in this. 95. My auntie. What is Joyce? A complete understanding. Oh, no. I don't get it. He's an author, James Joyce. No, the author is Richard Greenbrier. Our grandfather wrote this. It's about Joyce, a complete understanding. I don't know what Joyce is. Unless he's writing a book about someone. Professor Laureate of English, University of Oregon. Oh, he's writing a book about... Oh, I gotcha. Okay, gotcha. He could have titled it better. Examine scrap. 14-karat gold heart pendant in 2 halves, customizable with 10 letters, names, dates, initials, anything you dream up. Gift box. Alright, so we were thinking about getting this and sharing it with Lonnie, I guess. LNS. Accidental save. Oh, wait, what's this? A letter from Granddad. I need to take this over to the light, please. I need better light. Oh, that's somewhat better. Dear Terrence, thank you for sending along a copy of your newly published book. An author's first published manuscript is a momentous occasion. I read it this afternoon. I certainly recognized my son in the subject matter. An author's work is the externalization of that which he holds dear, and that which he fears. And in this respect, I believe your work was successful. Oh no. But the lens through which the personal shone was needlessly clouded by genre cliches and implausible dime store science fictional die ex machina. The great authors speak of their lives milieu in clear and honest tones. The lens crystal that refracts their thoughts without distortion. This guy's a fun at parties. I congratulate you on surviving the great ordeal that is publication, and rest assured that readers of your chosen genre will lap up copies hungrily. But I urge you to shed artifice. You can do better. Shut up, Dad. Alright, so that came out of there. This is, yeah, that's his book. Got it. Nothing on this side. I feel like we kind of need to find something here because we have nowhere to go after this. This family should have stock in 3-ring binders. Let's go in here first. Is there light around here? Oh, somebody's keeping a lot of papers. What was that? Mason's Pharmacy, January to June 1968. So that's an accounting ledger. So the other guy ran a pharmacy of some sort. Postcard. Hey Sam, Manama Falls in Oregon, the tallest falls in the state. I'm writing to you from Manama Falls. I'm here on a stupid class trip, which is stupid because it's March and I don't know if anyone running the school has been to Oregon, but it's cold and rainy as shit in March. Wish you were here. Oh wait, you are here because I'm writing this to you in the gift shop. Oh shit, here you come. From Lania, that's funny.
They tell you to stick with the group on field trips, Katie. There's a reason for that. Lonnie and I snuck off on the side paths at Multnomah Falls and got a little lost. Okay, a lot lost. Like, for hours. Right before the bus left, we found a
Just go.
trail, and came running down the path, soaked and covered in mud, shouting for the bus not to leave. The school called home. Mom and Dad said, "You didn't get into trouble like this before you met that Lonnie girl."
Uh-oh.
But I don't think they know about us. The kids at school, though, I'm really afraid that's a whole other story.
Oh, they're gonna see it. They're
Stick
gonna see
with the
it.
group, Katie. Stick with the group.
Okay, we need another tape. Yolanda De Soto, care of Hector and Marie De Soto, to Miss Samantha Greenbrier in the USA. So they're writing from Mexico. She's writing from Mexico. Today's Spanish lesson. X-Fly Mosca, X-Hubcap, Tapacubos, Sunbeam, Rayo del Sol, Your Love, Tu Amor. I'm so happy you liked the drawing. I was thinking of us when I drew it. I knew you'd be able to tell. You'd love Mexico, I think. Probably the nature here is totally different than back home. I keep thinking about Allegra and the first mate lost on a mysterious island where even the plants are out to get them. And then I think of them together out there in the wilderness together, and I start thinking of you again. I lie here in bed and I can almost feel you. I've been trying to save it up for when we're together again. I haven't done a good job, okay, but I tried. Okay, enough about that. Your last letter got to me the day before we start driving back north. We'll be racing this letter home. If I get home first, we can read it together. And yes, I'm taking tons of photos. We'll have to spend so much time in the dark room. ... Exclamation point, exclamation point. X-ray specs. Somebody's addicted to ginger ale. Is that like a dog bed or something? That's just a weird bed. Girl Scout, the band formerly known as Cub Scout, set list. Role model, authority, first mate. So this is their own band.
Todd's band lost their singer. Todd said he sucked. Lonnie said he got sick of Todd's shit, and he was complaining about needing a new singer. So Lonnie was like, "I can sing." And they were all kind of like, "You can?" And she was like, "Probably." But she's been rehearsing with them for like a week now. And I finally got to see them play in Todd's basement today. And she's actually really amazing. I feel so proud when she's on stage. It's incredible being in awe of someone you love. So everybody knows it's like a temporary situation till she ships out in June. But till then, I'm gonna be at every single show.
Alright, so she bought that 2 half-heart pendant thing. What was $19.99? Oh, the custom engraving. Jesus, the custom engraving of 3 letters. 2 letters and an operation sign was like half the cost of the thing. Grab the cassette. I don't really want to listen. This is crappy music, I'm going to be honest. The tunes are good. The singing is terrible. Good headbanging music. I could not. I can't do it. I can't listen to that voice. This is the servants' quarters? It's a little weird. Okay, so let's go back in here for a second. Let's go back over to the junk room. Alright, let's go down this hall first. Where does this go? So just go in back upstairs. Alright, so let's not go up here. Let's stay down in the basement. Let's clear the basement. So now let's go this way. Where's this go? Ooh, a safe. First floor plan. Okay. What's our first floor look like? Alright, that's the basement. Sorry, this is the first floor. So we've got a good bit of the left side good. In fact, we got most of the left side open. Right side's all locked, but it's the dining room, the kitchen, the pantry, the greenhouse, the washroom, laundry. Alright, so we'll get there eventually. No idea what the combination is to that. Uh-oh. Oh, this is Terrence when he grew up. It doesn't work. Grab toy. Oh, little horsey. Alright. Doesn't seem to be anything else in there. Alright, no idea that combination. It's not like written on this thing, right? No. What are these? Guest room. Ah, this is like, was an old, like, you know, upstairs, downstairs type of thing. Nice. Oh, we didn't get this form. Oh, no, we did look at the form. Alright. I think we cleared the basement. So I think we take the junk way upstairs and see where that drops us into. Now this is on the right side. So I'm wondering if we're going to come up on the other side. I don't know. We'll see. Wait till you find a corner and there's an creepy woman. That's what I'm waiting for, Spud. Or like I look back and like all of a sudden there's someone standing there or something. That's what I'm expecting. I don't know if it's that type of game. It feels a little creepy. Okay, so now we're in a weird different area. Bratmobile. Examine scrap. Costume skeletons and devils. Cheerleaders from the Smells Like Teen Spirit video. One girl dressed as Jackie Kennedy. It's an eclectic group. The Psycho House Girl. The coolest stuff about being the Psycho House Girl. Cool thing number one. Everybody in the hall thinking you don't know they're looking at you and whispering as you walk past. Because I guess they haven't heard of peripheral vision, I guess. That's a lie to mom and dad's situation, but it was so worth it. The girls on stage were just so loud and real and awesome, and everybody was moving together like one huge tide of sand. Oh, comic. Women Outlaws. This'll show you who runs things around this joint. She's tougher than a wild Mustang. No female is gonna tell me, yarg. Wipers. That's Captain A and the first mate. Had enough. Heard enough. Kicking against the patriarchy. Okay, that's more Bratmobile stuff. So this is their CD, I assume, that they give out at their show. Read letter. It's no death of Barbara Finch. That is definitely true. Samantha Greenbrier, dear Miss Greenbrier, this is from the Goodfellow Senior High School. I appreciate the time and effort you put into writing your letter. It showed initiative as well written, but it does not change my mind on this matter. While I understand that Miss DeSoto is a friend of yours, the fact of the matter is that she defaced school property with profanity. The fact that she allegedly defaced her own locker in retaliation for another student doing the same to yours is immaterial. As to your complaint that no other student has been punished for their part in this incident, the fact is that no guilty party has come forward and there has been no convincing evidence of who might have defaced your locker. In other words, there's no one to punish. I would suggest letting this issue drop, as it will only bring more unwanted attention on yourself, which I believe is what you claim began this whole incident in the first place.
I don't get Lonnie sometimes. Like, her band, and our zine, and her hair, and everything are all anti-authority. But I watch her in JROTC, and she's doing drills in perfect formation, following orders, no question. And there's all this stuff in the news about don't ask, don't tell. Like, she's going to join the army and then have to lie about who she is. She said they don't need to know what they don't need to know. Like it was no big deal. This from the girl who trashed her locker to, like, defend my honor. I've learned when to stop arguing, though. I don't think Lonnie even gets Lonnie sometimes.
Alright, let's go to our items. What did we just pick up? We just picked up something. What was it? It said it was added to our something. I don't know what it was. It's not like something in our backpack. Alright, let's keep going. Oh, this is not a door. This is not. This room is just off in the middle of nowhere. Super weird. Oh, what did I throw? Oh, it was this label. Oh, what does it say? I just had to pick it up and look at it. What does it say? I thought it took it for a reason. Girl Justice Now. Oh, okay, whatever. Get out of here. Are we coming up on the other side? What the hell? Ah, here we go. Ah, so this was that other side. Okay. Oh, what's that? 196.3. Got it. That would be the safe that's down here somewhere. 196.3. Oh, not this way. Not this way. Where was that safe? Oh crap, I have no idea. Where was it? Now I forget the number. Was it 196 something? Shit. Alright, let's find this safe. I thought the safe was in the basement. No, I don't think the safe was in the basement. Was it over? Ah, it was over here, I think. Ah, here it is. 190. I don't remember the combination. 196 something. Already forget it. 196.3. Thank you so much, Spaz. I appreciate it. 196.3. That's not a spoiler. That's just me not remembering things. 1 9. Oops. 6 3. Yeah. All right. What do we got? Grab bottle. Oil of clove. Okay. Interesting. Never happened, Spud. Never, I don't remember it ever happening. Grab bottle. So this is like old stuff from the pharmacy, because the safe combination was written on like a pharmacy thing. Aquatil. Indications of release. Oh, relief of occasional constipation. Nice. Might need that later. Solution of morphine tartrate. Maybe habit forming. Yeah, give me some morphine, people. Alright, give me the directions. Oh god, I'm all over the place. I can't. There we go. Remove transparent hood, grasp wire loop, and push wire into pierce inner seal, turning if necessary. Pull out and discard wire, thrust needle through skin at least half its length, and inject solution by slowly. Oh my god, you're like. They sold these? Like, I wouldn't trust sticking that in my arm. That's a little crazy, don't you think? Alright, what else we got in here? Grab syringe. Bottle of, what is that stuff? Bilaron, not to be used when symptoms of appendicitis are present except on competent medical advice. Another syringe. Alright, from Oscar Mason to Mary Greenbrier. Who's Mary Greenbrier? Oh my god, how am I supposed to read this? Dear sister. Oh, it's his sister. Okay. So it would be Terrence's mom. I invite what shall be my last appeal to go unanswered, one way or the other. I feel a prisoner, as on an island, with no jailer, no human soul for commune, only my one mind examining itself endlessly, searching for relief. In the years since transgression, I have sought no absolution, only bare forgiveness. In good faith, I have removed myself from all temptation, sacrificed to prove my commitment. However, I can imagine since mother's passing, I have yearned for nothing more than the acknowledgement of my own kin, to be treated as human again, to breathe the air of human spirit once more. By grace, even a wretch like me could be saved, but I do not expect it. If no response is received, I shall henceforth accept my sentence, and one day simply cease to be. With a brother's love always, Oscar. What the hell did Oscar do? What did he do? Alright. That didn't really give us much, though. I'm not quite sure what we're supposed to do now. I think we've looked at everything. To guest room. I can't get in the attic. I don't know how to get in there. I checked all the secret passages. I can't get past the locked door. Alright, so in the basement. Let's go this way again. I feel like it's a fairly linear game so far. I'm sure you... Well, no, you really can't do it anyway, because you got to open certain things. Whatnot. Everything in safe checked. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Us one eye focused on time guys have to stick together. Did I miss something in the safe? Let's go look. Where was it? Oh, in here. Pretty sure I looked at everything. Could be wrong. Alright, I can't grab that. One of two. None of this stuff seems of any use. I read the letter. I can't grab that for some reason. So I think I got everything. Alright. Thank you for making me check, though. I hate missing things. Alright, so... That was the book. Alright, we saw that. Alright, so... No, we want to go the other way. Let's go the other way up. I feel like the game is fairly linear, like I was saying. So this is where we kind of last left off. We got this way. And we got up into this weird no man's space in this house. Uncle was a junkie? Okay, alright. Okay, that explains something. But he had to have done something besides just being a junkie. Like, he had to have done something. Like he, you know, diddled Terrence or something. He might have diddled Terry. He may have diddled Terry. Alright, this seems like... Oh, there we go. Okay. We were here before, I just didn't get the thing to open it. Alright, now we're on the other side of the house. Love it. Now we can unlock this door. Beautiful. Alright, now we're cooking with gas. Salon Josephine. Client's name, Jan Greenbrier. Stylist, Sherry. She got a shampoo and a set for 12 bucks. Color for 22. And a perm for 60 bucks. And a manicure. Damn, she had a nice little spa day. Was she meeting Ranger Rick, you think? Bet you she... What date was that? It was February 22nd. I think she was meeting Ranger Rick. After World War II, a lot of vets came back addicted to morphine. Morphine is halfway to heroin. Yes. I actually was on morphine for a while when I went to the hospital. I was in the hospital for a bit a long time ago. And coming off of that stuff was some of the worst thing I ever went through, man. Like, it was really bad. Offer of promotion. Dear head conservationist. Due to your exemplary management of Flit Hawk prescribed burn operation last year and the service's need for experienced personnel to direct regional operations, we would like to offer you the position of Regional Conservation Management Director responsible for operations throughout Northwestern Oregon. Thought to fill your previous position on site, your new posting would be in the Regional Management Building, which would be much more convenient for your daily commute. Yeah, but that would take her away from Ranger Rick. Which we all know she wants a little bit of Ranger Rick in her life. Hey Lonnie, sorry my mom was such a bitch last night. She's hardly ever around since her forest is like an hour away, and then when she is home, she takes it out on you, like because you're not a member of the family, she knows you won't call her out on it. And I'm sorry. Ha, it's okay. I know she's just jealous of our cool and freewheeling lifestyles. I feel sorry for you. I'm lucky my mom lives in Florida. You have to have a mom every day. Sorry, I didn't mean to bring up the mom thing like that. I know I shouldn't complain. No, I'm being serious. My mom is a psycho Christian, and her new husband, Don, is a complete tool. Living in Florida with him is her eternal punishment in my mind. So you wouldn't rather live with your mom in Florida? Whoa, that's an answer. I'd say no. Oh, Earth, Wind, and Fire at the auditorium. Yeah, what year is this? 95, February 95. Oh, I wonder, what's that, February 23rd? This skull was the coolest thing I found in Mexico, and it was like $3. I love it. Merry Xmas from Lonnie. Treasure it always. So that's the Mexican skull. Lonnie sent it to us that we saw earlier out on the mantle or in somebody's room or something. Somewhere we saw it. Oh, this is the dining room. There we go, dining room. I was like, why is it not showing the room? Mom's got a lot of purses hanging about. Examine pamphlet. Manual for forestry research and education. Take care of our forests. Hi, Jen. I got 2 tickets to Earth for Thursday, but my girlfriend says she doesn't want to go. Her taste in music rears its ugly head again. So that leaves me with an extra ticket that I thought you might be interested in. More fun than clearing brush in the freezing rain, right? This is where it starts. This is where it starts. Ranger Rick honing in. Alright, lots of China. Examine Zine. Kicking against the patriarchy. Yeah, whatever. Disciplinary referral. Stamantha. Teacher Macho or something. I don't know who that is. Referred to the principal office. This was grade 11. Distributing inappropriate materials on school grounds. Phone call to students' parents. Out of school supervisor. Sam, since you refused to hear us out this afternoon, your mother and I are putting this in writing so that we are absolutely clear. You are grounded for the rest of the month from social and telephone privileges and from using your car for anything except going to and from school. We understand what you are going through, but we can't allow you to continue with this kind of behavior at school. And clearly, once your privileges are reinstated, we can't allow you to have your bedroom door closed while Lonnie is at the house. Uh-oh, they found out. This is the last word on the matter. Get back on course so this won't have to happen again. Uh-oh, something happened.
I had an interesting talk with Mom and Dad tonight. One you were never gonna need to have. I mean, you've known, right? I've known. I've known since, like, She-Ra. Mom and Dad
She-Ra,
didn't,
nice.
I guess. But they saw the zine and the stuff on the locker, and they were like, is there something we should know about you and Lonnie? And so here's the thing. I was prepared for them to be mad, or disappointed, or start crying, or something. But they were just in denial. You're too young to know what you want. You and Lonnie are just good friends.
Alright, so not
You
very
just haven't
supportive.
met the right boy. It's a phase.
Phase! Oh, you gotta love it when they
Things
pull
coming.
that out, right?
That they wouldn't even respect me enough to believe me. Well, joke's on them, because they're in for one very long phase.
Alright, let's go back here. We found some other stuff. The note we just did. This thing right here. So the postcard. Hi, Mom, Dad, and Sam. The Vatican is weird. As you can see, the Catholic Church still has a lot of money left over from the Middle Ages. Gotten to see all the art, including the Sistine Chapel ceiling and the sculptures by Michelangelo, Donatello, and the rest of the Ninja Turtles. Mom, we'll have to come back together. I would love to be here with someone who really appreciates the history behind everything. Also, Sam, they have various relics as in pieces of important dead people, so you should probably come too. Next stop, Barcelona. Calm down, Dad. I won't get gored by a bull. Oops, wrong button. Put it back. First off, congratulations, Janice Greenbrier, Regional Director. And I say congratulations because, come on, you're going to take the job, right? What are you waiting for? An engraved invitation? Call them back. But in the meantime, let's discuss this little outing you had with our favorite flannel-clad hunk. What a blast. But you sound like you're reading a lot into an innocent night out. You're sure there's something there? You said he has an out-of-town girlfriend. You're sure they're not serious? Okay, so we have to figure out when we'll see each other next in person. Enough with the letters. I owe you a congratulatory margarita, boss lady. Carol. Alright, so something happened on the Earth, Wind, and Fire night that Janice took it as a sign he was coming on to her or something. Uncrumpled manuscript. Oh, the Accidental Warrior. Don't give up on this, honey. Oh, so this was the third book he was going with or something? Alright, we're in the dining room. Alright, slide this. This is more the hallway. Did we miss anything down here? Kind of looking for secret secret compartments too. Some lights in this hallway. There we go. Alright, so this is the kitchen. Is this more crappy songs? Yeah, I'm good. Nope, I'm good. Oh, love looking in the what? You're not gonna give me the crumpled paper in the trash? I thought that was something totally different at first. Then I realized it was mushrooms. Hey, water dispenser still works. Can I get a glass of water? Give me a mug. Oops. Alright, what's in the fridge, everybody? No, give me no, not the water dispenser. Stop with the water dispenser. Alright, what do we got? We got some frozen vegetables. We got, what is that stuff right there? Sire's Finest Cooked Caramel? Oh, Cookie Caramel. Okay, we got some fish sticks. We got some cola, some milk. Ooh, Russian dressing. Ketchup, milk. Anyone on the back of the milk carton that we need to be aware of? No? No missings? Cheese. Sam's schedule. Working at Crown Burger. Working at Crown Burger on Bethel Road, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 3 to 7. Saturday, 12 to 6. Mr. and Mrs. Jonathan Blair request the honor of your presence at the marriage of their daughter, Helen Margaret, to Mr. Richard Morse. Ooh. Sunday, the 4th of June, 1995. At 4:30 o'clock. So, yeah, he had a pretty serious out-of-town girlfriend. Believe her name was Helen. Alright, so we're not banging... unless maybe he's cheating, too. I want to get a water. Cutting board. In the microwave? Nope. What happened here? Samantha and Daniel were in the woods one day. It was sunny and they were on an adventure. But they went to the bad part of the woods and it got dark. Daniel doesn't even know how to spell his friggin' name. Said, "Are you scared?" So Samantha said, "No. Are you?" They laughed and went more into the bad part. Then they went to a part that was never there before. And then there was a ship, a pirate ship, on an ocean. This kid is horrible at spelling. Samantha said, "I'll be the captain and you be the first mate," Daniel said. "Aye, aye, Captain," and they went on the pirate ship and started sailing away. That's when Allegra started and the first mate. It's like the genesis
Daniel finally
of it.
came over to get his game. I'd been dreading it. But he brought this story with him that I wrote when we were little.
Oh, we wrote
I
it.
started reading it. And then there I was, crying at the kitchen table. He asked what was wrong, and I was thinking about how we used to be friends, how much I'd taken for granted. But instead, I told him about school, and Dad, and Lonnie. And then how sorry I was that I wasn't his friend anymore. He gave me a hug and said it was going to be okay. And for some reason, I almost believed him.
Oh, June. Anniversary trip, Rick's wedding. Dentist. Katie comes home this month. We'll call with exact date. Congratulations on your new position. Haven't received your formal acceptance letter. So once she found out, see, this is April 10th. Once she found out that Rick was getting married, she's like, I'm out. I'm taking that job. Oh, I'm like stuck. That was weird. Alright, what do we got in the pantry? Nothing any good. Just chips and cans of crap. Okay, that's the kitchen. Where is this going to? Grab book. Accidental Pariah. Paperback version. March 28th, dear Mrs. Greenbrier. First, let me say I hope this missive finds you well. Hell, it feels like a goddamn miracle that finds you at all. Wait, what? Dear Mr. Greenbrier. Okay, unknown dimension. What the fuck? Do you know how long we've been trying to track you down? Worry not, we aren't the feds, the men in black, or any other sort of creeping fascist hobgoblins. In fact, we're on your side. Let me start from the beginning. Unknown Dimension is what you might call a specialist publishing house. We traffic in the weird, the ahead of its time, the lost but not forgotten by a small but dedicated group of plugged-in bibliophiles type out there mass market shunning visionary expression that refuses to be taken on anything but its own terms. We've had an unparalleled run since our inception 4 years ago, unearthing and reviving Christ, or zombie-like, timeless works such as N.N. Bestman's Message of the Snakeman, It's Inside Me by Jens Keller, and Emil Krieger's oft-banned Venusian Flesh Traders. But ever since we discovered tattered copies of your Accidental series at a church rummage sale in Long Beach, New Jersey, we've been trying to track down the author of this weird and dark American outsider art. It's just the kind of forgotten portal into 20th century civilization's anxieties and delusions that our readers lose their minds over. James Bond and Harrison Ford might be the dick-swinging heroes that modern suburban America wants, but John Russell, mild-mannered insurance agent by day, reckless history-revising sociopath by night, is the twisted peacekeeper that it deserves. It is our mission to bring him back to life. Okay, so I've typed plenty. What do we want from you? We want your permission to reprint the work since your original publisher, Mercury Books, folded a decade ago. We want you to supply a new forward for the books to appear in the brand new editions of The Accidental Savior and The Accidental Pariah. To be produced by Unknown Dimension is a limited run and marketed directly to our highly discerning customer base. And want to offer you a portion of the proceeds. Contract to follow, assuming we're interested in coming along with us in this weird odyssey. Look forward to embarking with you. Oh, interesting. I get a little extra money. Alright, so is this the garage? It's supposed to be the garage. Sam, your mother and I will be away for a long weekend celebrating our anniversary, June 3rd to 7th. Alright, so that's why no one's here, because it's June 5th, right? We will be camping in the gorge, but we will give you a call on the way home. Sorry the kitchen is still mid-renovation. Never trust a contractor. $40 is on the table to order pizza while we're gone. Be good, Dad. Wait a minute, $40 is on the table. I didn't see $40 on the table. Where's $40 on the table? Is this your checkbook? You left me a check for $40? I don't think any pizza place is going to take a check. Alright, so that's why no one's here. I don't know why Sam's not here. Ooh, that's not good. Oh, it's recyclable. Okay, gotcha. Name tag, Sam. Ask me about clown combos. Uh-oh. Sam working at the Clown Burger. Lonnie, my parents are leaving town, so we'll have the run of the whole house till you leave. I imagine... when's she leaving? June 6th. So where the hell are they? Imagine actually spending the night in my room instead of sneaking up to our usual spot in the attic. Not that the attic doesn't have its musty allure, but my bedroom is warmer. Sam, we should defile your parents' bed while they're gone. That'll show them. Lonnie, you are gross. Never change. So where the hell are they? Alright, am I missing something? Basement's clear. First floor is now pretty clear, right? I think we got everything. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe there's more. That's right. We got to go back to the main hallway off the kitchen. Okay, there might be more. There we go. Main hallway. Yeah, we just got a little bit more. Secret passages or anything? Oh, here's one. Booted out, Girl Scout, last show ever. Going away show for Lonnie B. Alright.
Lonnie had her going away show with her band tonight. She's so incredible on stage. When she was singing, I could practically forget everything. That we only had 48 hours left. That I don't know what comes next. That I can't live without her. Then she dedicated the last song to me. And I couldn't take it. I was out on the curb in the alley, sobbing till my ribs hurt. I would follow her anywhere, Katie. But I can't. Where she's going. After a long time, she found me. She said she was sorry. She said, I wish things could be different. I just wanted to make you happy. I said, I don't think you can anymore.
I don't like where this is going. I'm not sure where it's going, but I don't think it's going a good way. Oh, risotto 10 ways. What to do with leftovers? Pizza on a weeknight? Hell yes! Damn right. More cleaning products and stuff. Okay. We need to be able to get into the attic. That's our problem right now. I don't know how we do that. Laundry, anything in the dryer? Sam, I wish I knew how to explain it better. The army is this thing I grew up with. It's part of me. My dad's army friends are like family. I've always known it was where I'd end up. I never thought of it any other way. I wish things could be different. Maybe someday when I'm settled at a base and you're done with college and you're a famous writer and I can rebuild a tank engine with my eyes closed, things will be different and we can be together. Until then. Uh-oh. I do not like where this is going. I don't know how many rooms left. I have no idea. Not many. I think we're in the last area. Unless there's a secret area I don't know about. Oh my god, they have their own, like, greenhouse. Yeah, I have no idea. I know it's taking longer. Well, we'll just keep playing. It's fun. More accidental pariah stuff with lots of notes or something. Accidental savior with lots of pages earmarked. Strong Pines, a couples counseling retreat in the beauty of the Columbian Gorge. Uh-oh. Oh, is that where they wooked? Oh my, they went to a counseling session. Oh, that's never good. Not when you go, like, it's one thing to go to get some couples counseling. It's probably, I'm sure every couple needs that at some point. But when you take, like, the session, like the 4-day travel, it's not a good sign. Grab manuscript, The Accidental Human. So this is his next try at another book. Dear Kaz, I can't tell you what a joy it is to see John Russell back in print. Thank you very much for sending along copies of the new editions. The cover art is really something. I know you've said that Unknown Dimension isn't in the business of printing new material, but this revived my interest in my work has brought on a wave of inspiration, resulting in a manuscript that completes John Russell's journey, which I think you may find intriguing. It is reflective and introspective without forgetting the excitement and weirdness that Unknown Dimension readers expect. I hope this might be an exciting new direction for Unknown Dimension to pursue. At the very least, I'm grateful that John Russell's adventures didn't come to an end quite when I thought they had. That's kind of cool. So he kind of got to write the last story. It's been almost 20 years since John Russell heard the call. Twice he saved a president's life. He's practically forgotten the days of the future, of danger and excitement, the days where he mattered. So when that familiar rip in time opens in front of him and his handlers peer out, he doesn't hesitate. Is the president in danger? No. The life you save this time will be your own. Dun dun dun. Sounds like the third the third book in a trilogy. Where we'll do it. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Midnight, June 5th. Final preparations are complete. There's a secret door off of the stairs in the foyer. Okay.
We agreed our last night together would be our happiest ever. And we'd forget tomorrow was going to come at all.
No, I don't like this.
It
I
worked for a
don't.
while. We had a good time seeing Oscar off. Then ran up to the attic to look through our photos, to find one for Lonnie to take with her. And looking at them, I realized they were all in the past. And there wouldn't be any more. And I didn't know what I was going to do. And I cried. And she held me. She said she knew it was hard, but life would move on. I said I didn't want my life to keep moving without her. That's when she cried too. I was so exhausted. I must have fallen asleep like that, in her arms. In the morning, I woke up, and I was finally alone.
I'm sorry, did we come back on June 5th or June 6th? Because how could she wake up then? I guess that was last night then, I guess, that they went under the stairs. I thought we were here the night they were getting together, but I think we're here the night after the day that she left. I think we're here June 6th, I guess, and she already shipped out. I'm afraid what we're going to find under these stairs. Okay, alright. I thought we were going to find someone hanging or something. Possession and exorcism. Interacting with the supernatural and releasing unwanted spirits. That's what I thought. I thought she was like so distraught at Lonnie leaving, like she hung herself in the last place they hung out or something. Uh-oh, the attic key. That's where we gotta go. I think the attic is gonna be
The
it.
sunset light in this house.
Honey
is the
Smacks.
saddest
Honey Smacks
thing
is
I've ever
nowhere
seen.
part of the food pyramids.
I just want to sleep. When I'm in the attic, it almost feels like Lonnie could still be here. She's just downstairs. I'm just waiting to hear her pull down the hatch and come running up. Maybe I'll go
Oscar.
up to the attic and wait.
Okay, so she's in the attic. Alright, well, we're ready to go. We got everything clear. Let's go to the attic. I don't think we missed much in this house. We really read a lot. Alright, so it's just down the end of this hallway. And she's not here. Sam, always remember what we had. I love you, Lonnie. Stay strong, kick ass.
Oh my god. Katie. I fell asleep in the attic, in Lonnie and my old spot, and I missed the first 2 calls. I just barely caught the third one before the machine got it. And it was Lonnie. On a payphone.
Oh, that was Lonnie.
She'd been on the bus to Basic, and she said she couldn't think of anything but me and us, and that she couldn't go through with it, with the army and being apart and all of it. And so she got off the bus in Salem. She said, "Sam, I want you to pack up everything you can and get in your car and come find me. And let's just drive until we find somewhere for us."
Oh, that's cute.
And she asked me if I could do that. And I said yes. Yes.
So that's why she's not here. Oh, well, that's good. That's a good ending. I don't think the parents are going to have the same good ending, but that's a good ending. Oh, that's a good picture. What is it? Oh, box of paper. Or box of pictures. Photo paper. Letters to Katie. Do not read if you're not Katie.
Katie, I'm so sorry that I can't be there to see you in person, that I can't tell you all this myself. But I hope as you read this journal and you think back, that you'll understand why I had to do what I did. And that you won't be sad, and you won't hate me, and you'll just know that I am where I need to be. I love you so much, Katie. I'll see you again. Someday. Love, Sam.
Yeah, it's basically a drawn out love story, is basically what it is. So the parents, there was the only involvement that really the parents had was in the fact that they were trying to keep Sam down and keep her away from Lonnie. And in the end, Lonnie was going to go away, but then she stopped and Sam went out to meet her and they just went off. You go home and your dyke sisters run off. I mean, I can't deny. It's a very succinct way of putting it, but very un-PC as well, but very succinct. Yeah, I didn't mind the story at all. I think what hurt this game for me a little bit, or not for me, but hurt this game in the way I was playing it, is the game we played last night. because last night's game just had like turn after turn going on with those stories of the kids' deaths and stuff. I was just expecting a turn at almost every minute of this game. Or at least a big turn at the ending. Like I said, like I was expecting like her hanging because she couldn't be with Lonnie. I would have to say I did prefer Edith Finch over this one. I will say that. But I did enjoy this one. I thought the story was very beautiful. It's told a very interesting way going through the house. Obviously, it was very linear, but it didn't feel very linear, which is always the good sign of a good the way they programmed it. Swaying in the attic would have been better. I think that's the way I would have ended it, but I always expect these types of games to end on such like a down tone. But like I'm worried about the parents now. Like what happened to the parents? Is their couples counseling weekend going well? Because Terrence has been having some problems. Granted, he got that little kick at the end when they republished his books and stuff, but the dude's been down on his luck. And what's her name's banging Ranger Rick? Well, he did get married, but strung up in her dungarees. I did expect that, Spaz. Just, I don't know. Again, I think last night's game is clouding my expectations and what I was expecting. If I hadn't have played last night's game, I would have more of a positive reception to that ending because it was a very positive ending. But I was very much more expecting, I don't know why, a negative ending. I just was. But thanks, everyone. That's Gone Home for this evening. Thank you for hanging out. Spaz, Volpez, Spud, anyone else that is also hanging about. A little longer than it probably should have been, but we've read like everything in this game. So I don't think there's a piece of the story we didn't miss. Or we did miss. Long, thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. Yes, thanks again to the anonymous gifter if you're still around. Appreciate it. I would never want you to reveal yourself, but 5 subs. First really time anyone's ever gifted subs in this channel. I really appreciate it. It is beyond support. Just being here and watching and stuff is good and hanging out, but that is support beyond belief. Thank you so much. I will be back tomorrow. We are continuing our short game week. Tomorrow night, we are playing the follow-up game to the developers of this, Gone Home, and it is called Tacoma. I don't know what it's about at all. All I know is it is got a sci-fi like milieu on it. Like its setting is sci-fi. So I'm intrigued by that. I love a good sci-fi story. Means things can go kind of anywhere and do anything if you're going real crazy sci-fi. But we'll see. So it'll be interesting to contrast tomorrow night's game against this game because it is the same developer, this Fulbright company or whatever. So it'll be interesting to see. Take the missus out on the 12. Oh, Spaz, thank you so much. Was it you, Spaz? Thank you so much. You're crazy. It's about a Yorkshire person in a coma? Oh, no, it wasn't you. Okay, I can take the missus out. Hey. We went out and we love a good breakfast. We have a local diner. We could buy a lot with $12.50. That's a lot of eggs and bacon. But yeah, tomorrow night we will be playing Tacoma. We'll be starting again as close to 6:30 as I can because again, it's about a 3-hour game or so. So we'll probably run about to this time as well. Spaz, you gifted 5 subs. Are you crazy? Wow, thank you so much. Giving it to Mike Bison, Pixie, Shane, Chris, and God's Secret Agent. I don't know if they're lurker, Spud. I believe once like all the viewers in the channel have been given a sub, like it could go to followers after that, I think. I think so. I'm not 100% sure on that. Shane. Got Shane out. Now I will take her out. Spaz, thank you so much. That is beyond generous. I really do appreciate it. All that goes definitely to buying games like this and the stuff that runs this stream. Thank you so much. Really, really appreciate it. You are a welcome supporter of this stream. Thank you so much. Pixie went to sleep in Pigs and he raided. Oh, yeah, she could be. She could be. She could be lurking. But thanks so much to both Anonymous Gifter and Spaz. That's 2 sets of gifted subs. This is crazy. I don't know what's going on here. Definitely the best night we've ever had on this stream. Thank you so much for making that possible. I had a lot of fun too, Spaz. I had a lot of fun. We're going to do it one more time tomorrow night. So hopefully you can be around for it. If not, you can always catch it on the VOD or YouTube. But one more night. Tomorrow night we're going to do Tacoma, and we'll see what that one's like in comparison to this one. I'm looking forward to it as well, Long. I like the sci-fi edge. I'm hoping they go a little crazy on the sci-fi. Volpez. But thanks, everyone. I'll be back tomorrow night, about 6:30, Tacoma. Friday night, we're going to be doing multiplayer. I have a 3-day weekend. We have Monday off in the U.S. It's a bank holiday or whatever, or a national holiday or whatever it's called. So we're going to do some drinks. Haven't had a drinking Friday night in a while. I'm going to have some cocktails. And we're going to do Jackbox party games, most likely. That includes like the drawing ones and ones that aren't technically Jackbox games. But that's what I'm thinking on. Hopefully we can get a bunch of people, play some games, have some fun, maybe get on Discord. Well, maybe not. I don't know how Jackbox works on Discord, but I'll be frivolous and drunk probably after like 20 minutes. So we'll see what happens. You don't have to, Spud, if you don't want to. I know you had a rough week away, but I'm going to be. So hopefully it'll be entertaining for some of you. Then Saturday, we are going to stream something. I just don't know what it is. We might again go back to Madden and try to finish that season, but it's really deflated. Those losses really deflated me. I don't think we're going to make the playoffs. Or we might do something else. We'll see. But that's kind of the schedule for the rest of the week. And then next week, next Tuesday, we will start something new. It'll be a multi-day game playthrough. We're not going to do short games anymore. We'll get back to regular playthroughs, so I'll pick it over the weekend. But thanks. See everybody tomorrow. Have a great rest of your night. Bye-bye, everybody. Happy gaming.